preparing to live stream this meeting, Zoom to YouTube. I'm going to record it as well, just in case. Got it. I'll probably record it as well, just in case. Sure. Preparing to live stream this meeting, Zoom to YouTube. I'm going to record it as well. Oh my goodness. Is there a lag? Got it. If anybody's out there watching,
yeah,
there's a lag to this. Just in case. We've never streamed before. We're just learning. We haven't started yet. I'm going to record it. Oh my goodness. Is there a lag?
There's a big lag.
Yeah. There's a lag. We've never streamed before. We're just learning. We haven't started yet. Okay. How do people watch this? I'm going to send Tika's sick. So I'm going to send her the link so she can we're going to take her character. But I'm assuming this is the link here. I'm going to post that to her so she can pop in and watch. How do people watch this? I'm going to send. I have to turn off the sound. Hold on. I'm going to send her the link so she can we're going to take her character. But I'm assuming this is the link. Okay, hold on. I have to turn my volume off on this thing. Okay, that's going to drive me insane. All right, so I'm going to send the link to Tika. Yeah, it's kind of cool. There's like a 5 or 10 second lag there.
Yeah. All right. Quite a bit, actually.
All right, so I'm going to go to Facebook. You can't. Can you see it right now by any chance?
The what? What do you mean?
Can you see the live stream? Are you in YouTube by any chance?
Let me check.
Okay. I'm just wondering if somebody wants to monitor it. I don't know if anybody will actually watch or anything. I'm going to post it up for Tika so she can watch. And if we're going to do something terrible with her character,
she can call us.
Yeah, well, she can type it in the chat if somebody's monitoring it.
Oh yeah, there's a huge lag.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to send it. Hold on. I'm going to send it to. I have a friend at work said he might watch too. Okay. All right. I think it's working, but once everybody's in, I'm going to also record it just in case it doesn't record there. All right, I think we're ready to go. I've never done this before.
It's almost a minute.
Yeah, oh, is it that long, eh? Yeah, it's like I find I can't talk and listen to it at the same time because it just throws me off. But I think in a normal internet, I'll let you count. I don't want to disturb you. All right, I think it's working, but once everybody's together, I'm going to also record it in case it doesn't record there. If anybody's tuning in, he's counting in his head. We don't want to distract him.
Oh yeah, it's like at least 45 seconds.
Okay, all right, that's okay. I mean, that's fine. It's probably a good chance if like somebody's monitoring to like edit stuff out or cut the cord if they need to. Okay, well, while we're waiting for Roman and Matt, I have to show you something awesome.
Okay, I can't watch this one.
No, you can't. Neither could I. The lag is too much.
Yeah.
But don't let me forget to hit record once it's time.
Yeah.
But I want to show you a couple things I've been working on with my. You know how I got a 3D printer now?
Yeah.
So I've been working. I made minis for all of you. I'm working on trying to paint them. I think I used to be good at it, but now I'm not. They're not finished yet. But there's Bruce.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and so I fixed his head. That's more what his head is supposed to look like than the image I was using before.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got yours. We got Pasha. So I made it so your snout's not so long, so it's more bat-like instead of dog-like. Oh, he's like really getting caught in the.
Yeah, that looks good.
And the color's more like, he's like a blue hint more than brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got pockets. Pretty colorful.
Yeah.
Clothing and stuff. Lazardo, I haven't really settled. He's like a just brown coat. I haven't really just sorted out the colors for him yet.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got to print these, and I've been working on fleets for Twilight Imperium, which, if anybody's out there watching, this game is based on. Actually, you know what? They did a live stream today. Fantasy Flight did a TI live stream this afternoon too.
Oh, did they?
Obviously, I couldn't watch it because I was at work. But I made this War Sun for the Ghosts of Kraus.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm making one for the Imperium. I've made the whole Ghosts fleet now.
Yeah.
And some of them are ships I found online. Some are some I made, like I made this one. But I've also almost done the Imperium.
That's cool.
Because Matt's going to play, you know, the people we played with last time?
Yeah.
Matt's coming this time on the 30th, which I'm sure you're welcome to too if you want.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I already got invited.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have your personal contacts with them already.
I do. I have a cell phone.
Oh, right. I have to get vocal invites to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see. He seems okay with me using my custom fleet, but that means I have to play the Ghosts.
Oh.
And then Matt wanted to play the Imperium, so I'm making it. Now, if I knew you were playing, I don't know if I have time to make you a fleet also, but I'll try.
Nope.
Who are you
okay.
to play?
You just pick one.
Because the next one I want to make is the Mentak. I have some really cool ships for the Mentak.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay. No, I think it'll be great. The hard part will be distinguishing what is what, because all the ships will look different, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I'm making bases for a couple of them, so it'll like kind of hold them up off the board.
Yeah.
And they'll have like on a little symbol on the base that'll say what it is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Glad I'm having fun with it. I've printed so much. I think I'm poisoning myself. The resin's a little toxic. I have to remember to keep opening the window.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I wonder if there's like an antitoxin out there or something.
Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah. If I die, you can have my. Well, I think it's first come, first serve.
Yeah.
If I die, whoever gets in here first can have my 3D printer and my VR equipment.
Oh, that's quite the will you got there.
Yeah. I just want a big battle royale for my stuff at the end.
Whoever gets
my final wish.
First.
Yeah. I was gonna do a scavenger hunt actually.
Yeah.
For the will. Yeah.
That's a great idea, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to be pretty invested because it's not like it's not gonna be around the funeral home. It's gonna be like nationwide.
Yeah.
Like if you want the $150,000 life insurance policy thing, you have to like, you know, go to Nunavut and dig it up in the cold waste.
Yeah, I could take a trip up
earn
there.
your inheritance. All right, this should be fun at any rate. My funeral, I want my funeral. I'm going to put the fun in funeral.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, we still technically got 5 minutes. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I'm very curious how things pan out today. But I never really know what you guys are going to do. You guys are pretty good about following story hooks, but also by diverting yourself away from things that I think you're going to do.
Yeah.
Like the hospital. Somebody had pointed out the hospital trip last time. I had no idea that was coming.
Well, we had to fix them, right?
You did have to fix. No, I'm glad you did. But I love it. I actually love the improv part. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's just hard to think of names a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Really quick. Which is why you get people named Buck.
I'm pretty good at coming up with names.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll call on you once in a while. What's his name? Pasha? Yeah, so what does his name tag say?
Oh. Robert.
Oh, Robert. Perfect.
And she's Roberta and Robertina.
Oh.
And
I will start logging these. Well, I started keeping a log of names. Like, you know, that colony on that planet where Barry was? I had named every single member of that colony.
Did you write them all down?
Yeah, I have in my notes. I wrote down all of their names because from playing with Tika before, one of the things that comes up with the girls all the time is name. Like, what's their name? Like they get into who the NPCs are. I think a lot more than guys do in general.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh man, I got to have these characters.
Yeah, the only NPCs guys care about are the ones that give them money and treasure.
Yeah, yeah. And there are exceptions, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's the carrier I made for the Imperium. I think it came out pretty good.
Oh, that's
although to be honest, I just downloaded this one and then modified it a little. I didn't make this one. Well, it's a lot easier if I can find free ones online than build them all from scratch because there's so many.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's lots of people out there designing it.
There's actually fleets of Kratos already, and I got a couple. He had a couple of ships. I actually bought his infantry because I had made an infantry on Hero Forge for the Ghosts.
Yeah.
This guy had one for $3 and was already made. I was like, let's support him. Then he had a couple free ships for the craze. But then the War Sun, I'd like this. I like mine better. So I stole some of his parts. So like this netting.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I like that look for their ships. So I took that from one of his ships.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I just added all the other stuff. Hey, Matt.
Matt's mute.
He's mute and invisible. Oh, we hear
Hello?
him now. Oh, Matt, I have to show you Bruce. I've been making. Oh, and Matt, I've made most of the Imperium ships now, and I made this mini of Bruce. I don't know if you can see me yet.
That's awesome.
But I made this mini of Bruce, and all of the infantry are mini Bruces.
That's cool.
And they came out super well. Like I was surprised because they're kind of tiny. I was really impressed with how well they came out. I haven't painted them yet.
That's sweet.
But, yeah. So Bruce has a proper head now. A proper Imperium head.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's me.
There you are.
I exist.
Yeah, we're already streaming because I wanted to make sure it worked. But I'm not recording yet.
Oh, so I shouldn't say anything stupid.
Don't say anything like really that'll get us like kicked off the internet. I don't think anybody's watching, but I did send Tika the link because she might. Oh, she's sick. So she sent me her character sheet, but I'm gonna let you guys control what you want her to do. But please try not to kill her. I don't want her to die when she's not here. But I have all her
What's the
stats
fun in
and
that?
everything here. I'll probably need a pencil.
Somebody's got to disable that weapon.
Yeah.
There's a bomb. What?
Disable it with your face.
I feel like I usually have a notebook and some paper here. You know what? I'm going to write on this bill. Use my bill as scratch paper. Because I don't know where I put
who
my
needs
notebook.
spam anyways?
Yeah. Oh, wait. My notebook's right here. I'm an idiot. That's the problem. Oh, no. Hold on.
All right, well.
Yeah, I got some paper here.
We have a Roman.
Oh, hey, Roman.
He's also mute and
Yeah,
invisible.
and invisible. All right, I'm just going to make a note here.
Hola.
Hey, Roman. I'm just writing down. Pockets already has one strain on her.
Get wrecked.
Okay, 1 out of 12. Okay, so Roman, I have to show you this now too. Is I've been making minis for all of you. That's Bruce.
What?
That's Pasha. I'm still working on. They're not fully painted yet. I'm still trying to decide the color scheme for Lizardo.
Sure.
But I changed his head so it doesn't look like it's not as weird. And I added a little more fungus. Look, and there's pockets. So I 3D printed those. I'm just going to paint them up. And I've been working on my fleets for TI4. So that's my Kraus War Sun.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Anyhow, Tika's sick today. So we're going to control pockets for her. I'm going to let you guys control her. I have her character sheet, though, for her stats and everything. But just please try to keep her alive. Also, we're already live streaming. I don't know if anybody's watching, but I'm going to start recording. Oh, are you? There's a lag in the audio. We had to turn the audio off because it's like a 45-second lag on it. So just a heads up on that. But I'm going to hit record now. If you guys are ready.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, I'm still getting ready, but
oh, that's okay. We'll record you getting ready.
yeah.
We meet him.
We're recording and we're live. So welcome anybody out there to Embers of the Imperium Homebrew. This is our session 9, even though it's kind of like session 12. Yes. So we're live. We're live streaming for the first time today. So we'll see how that goes. It just hopefully it'll record it right to YouTube, and I don't have to edit so much. But I'm recording it also just in case. But because we might have people popping in to see what happens, do you guys want to like do a quick introduction of your characters so people know what's going on?
All right. I am Ken, And I am playing Pasha Rak. And I like to shoot things.
And for those out there who know Twilight Imperium, what faction are you part of?
I am, what am I? I'm a Sar.
You're a Sar, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The clan of Sar.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Matt. I am playing Bruce, the Imperium doctor / mechanic. Imperiums are kind of almost like a bat-like creature that has no real facial features whatsoever. So no eyes, no mouth, and all that. They're ridiculously tall, and they like to loom, as I've decided.
Hi, my name is Roman, and I am a reanimated corpse, and I play Lizardo, who happens to be the same.
Yeah. Reanimated corpse, actually a fungus. So you're for any again TI fans out there, he's an Arborek Derzuga who has animated the corpse of a Letnev. So he's a fungus inside the brain of a Letnev corpse. And missing in action today because she's sick is Tika, who plays Pockets. Pockets is Letnev by race, but Mentak by upbringing. She's grown up on Mal Primus with the pirate horde there, and she, with the other group here, have joined a Keleres group called K41, which is a organization formed by the Galactic Council to fight galactic threats. Does anybody want to give us a quick summary of what's going on today, or what we did last time?
I don't recall.
That's okay. I'll give you a
I think
hint.
Brian
There
does.
was a buck involved.
There was a buck involved.
Yes.
We went.
I mean,
we went to a lake.
Yeah.
We hired
yeah.
a new mode of transport
Yeah.
for a while. So we were on Abaddon in the city name goes here, and
Aliam,
Aliam, that's what I said. Yeah. And we went to a bar and we scoped it out, all good and stuff. And then we found out that there's a somewhat psychic person at the bar, and she's pretty cool. Got the drinks that we like, and then she sent us out. Well, not sent us out, but like kind of told us that like the person we were looking for was over at the lake. So we like went to the lake house, and oh boy, stuff went down at that lake house. We found some tracks of some shenanigans that had happened. And so we got on our trusty Buck, who is a guy pulling a rickshaw. And I learned what a rickshaw was.
Yeah.
And he pulled us towards the mountains, but then he was like, yo, dog, my legs be tired, and the kids. So he left and went home. And then we got into a Jeep-ish
Nope.
thing.
We had like a
motorbike attached, which you attached to the
bike.
rickshaw. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a bike and a
motorcycle
rickshaw.
that
That's
we
what
had
it was.
attached to the rickshaw.
Oh yeah. And then we drove that up the mountain, and then we found the Jeep.
Then you found
Yeah. Then we found the Jeep, and then people shot at us, and I did nothing because I have a stick.
Yeah.
But we shot them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other people in our party were useful and killed people, and
Yeah.
I stood there. And then I think one of our own party members shot one of our own party members.
Pockets shot Lizardo.
And then
Very-
conveniently
that was
decided
nice.
not to join us for this session. So I mean,
Yeah. Pockets is feeling some remorse and is recovering from a mysterious illness. But Pockets will be here. You guys will control Pockets, but I have Pockets' character sheet.
Are you sure we're controlling Pockets and not the
Well, that's true. It could be
the Lazax there?
She might want to jump off the side of a mountain.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
all I have to say
try
about that
save
is
Pockets.
Red is looking a little sus. That's all.
Red is sus. All right, so today you guys are at the top of a cliff. You had gone up and inspected the bodies of the people that had been shooting at you from atop this cliff, and found that these were humans. And Pasha, with his military knowledge, noticed that they were not wearing their armor and weapons properly. So not trained professionals.
Nope.
Right. So these are some kind of yokels, local yokels that have been enlisted, perhaps. So I guess you don't know, but you've just found them and stripped them of their remaining cash up atop this cliff. And that's where we left off last time.
Yeah.
So it's chilly, it's nighttime, you're fairly high up, but the mountains on Abaddon are famously high. So you're only probably like still a low ways up. You're past the tree line, but there's still a long ways up to go. But you don't need to go too far up, because if you turn around from where you were fighting these guys, opposite the edge of the cliff, it goes in like there's kind of a crevasse between mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Should you wish to head that direction.
I think that sounds like a good place to check it out.
All right.
Can we, before that, look in that direction? Do we see signs of a settlement or anything? Any smoke in the air, or
trail?
There's nothing apparent from this angle, but you won't have a direct line of sight from here either.
Can we look for tracks?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Do I have direct line of sight on my general purpose scanner that detects heat signatures 1.5 kilometers away?
Yeah. Why don't you roll computers? There's no difficulty. I just need to know your total roll.
Oh, I'll do that when I find my dice roller.
Which difficulty for my perception check?
Perception, it's probably just 1.
Okay.
Don't forget you get 2 blue dice with that.
Oh, yeah, because you got Pasha helping you out.
I don't even need them, but
yeah.
I can add them.
Yeah.
Well, I got 2 successes and 1 threat.
Okay.
So I got 5
roll the blue
successes
ones
on my computer's check.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, let me roll the blue ones and see if I clear that.
Yeah, we'll start with so Lizardo. So you're kind of poking around and you see that there's been a lot of traffic here, to the point it's not only just footprints, but you're going to see people, you know how sometimes the heels fall off of boots, chunks fall off of, their soles and things like that. Like there's a lot of evidence of traffic, maybe even just discarded trash, or, food wrappers, that sort of thing. A lot of people have been up here over time, it looks
People's
like.
souls are falling out. This is not a safe place to be.
Oh, no, goddamn tourists.
It's rough terrain. It's not easy walking. This is not hiking terrain. But yeah, so Bruce, your scan shows something very interesting. So the environment around you is quite chilly because it's nighttime in the mountains and it's dark. But there's a couple strange heat sources coming from ahead. Probably not that far, maybe 100 or 200 yards, but around kind of a curve. You can't really see. But you can see there's one that's kind of a big haze of warmth, almost like a smoke or a steam or something like that. That's warmer air.
Yeah, potentially a campfire or something like that.
Something like that. And then there's also maybe one that's more just like a tiny little square on just kind of just sitting there. On the other side, it's not near the big warm air. So the big warm air would be on an area maybe to your left. The little square thing would be maybe more straight ahead.
Now, by little square thing, what size are we talking? Are we talking?
I don't think you could determine that from here.
Okay.
I'm
going to share my findings with the rest of the group.
Is Pockets no longer shooting us?
Pockets is probably pleading for forgiveness from Lizardo. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lizardo. I didn't mean it. It wasn't me. Something just came over my mind. I can't do a Pockets voice. I am sorry.
You did fine.
Does that mean you have a Derzuga fungus inhabiting your brain as well?
It might, but it was something to do with the Mahawk. Something was telling me I had to protect the Mahawk.
This serves to prove that we are on the right trail, but also we should work on our mental reserve.
I got it.
Increase
Basically,
our willpower.
We should do brain exercises.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Does Sudoku exist in this universe?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah,
probably like 3D Sudokus even.
3D.
No, I've done those.
Yeah.
9 by 9 by 9.
Or if you go hang out the Hylar, probably like 4D. Numbers constantly changing.
Okay,
Takes 100 days to do.
Yeah.
I got 2 heat signatures. Do we want the small one or the big one?
The big one seems like it could be a fire.
Mm-hmm. And if it's getting darker, we could potentially use the cover.
It's actually about as dark as it's going to get. You're basically midnight at this point.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, Pockets can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Have her take point, and let's start moving towards the bigger heat source.
I've got scanner goggles. Does that mean I can see in the dark too?
Depends what type of scanner it is.
Oh, wow.
So like Bruce's scanner is a heat signature scanner. But there's other kinds, and we can go through the Star Wars book. If you go under hand scanners, it'll kind of go through the different kinds of scanners.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got scanner goggles.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll just I guess we'll let pockets take point.
All right. Does somebody want to roll stealth for pocket?
She's tough. Well, you have all the stats, right?
I have all the stats. It looks like she has 2 points in stealth, and she has. I guess I'll just roll it since I have all the stats.
Yeah.
you might as
Do
well.
That
that.
makes a
Do
lot more
that.
sense.
We
You can
trust
roll
a
it,
little
and you
bit.
don't even have to tell us the results. Just tell us when Pockets has died.
Yeah.
All right. A giant rock
And then we
falls
can
and
blame
crushes
you.
Pockets. Just kidding. So Pockets, how far ahead are you sending her?
Not very far.
Okay,
very
so
far.
she'll kind of just take point maybe 10, 15 yards ahead, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Just, you see you're all in good sight of her, even if you don't have, dark vision or goggles or anything. So she'll kind of sneak ahead, and she'll.
Or eyes of any description.
Yes. She'll wave you. She'll come to like around the corner where she can like kind of look around maybe and see what's going on back there. She'll have her hand up and she'll start waving you forward, but then she'll stop all of a sudden. She'll hold her hand up, and you're going to
I'm
hear.
frozen like this.
You're going to hear. Choo, choo.
Okay.
You might
That
see
sounds
a
like
flash
blaster
of
fire.
light against the face of the cliff, but you're not going to really see much else. Maybe just a little bit of like light, sudden light that
Like-
quickly dissipates.
This was towards her?
No, it doesn't seem to have gotten anywhere near her where it hit.
Oh, okay. So can we sneak up to where she is?
Yeah, easily.
All right. Let's get up there and see what
Yeah.
we see.
Yeah.
Are the heat signatures any clear from this area?
Yeah. So once you get a little bit closer, you can see the metal. Sorry, I gave that away a little bit. The small square is something set into the face of the cliff what's kind of on the right, but a little bit straight ahead from you where you are.
Right. It's like a bunker or something.
The other one, there's no fire. It just looks like that heat signature is coming straight out of the side of the cliff, but on the other side of this crevasse.
Oh.
And then you also see a big giant metal door. And a wounded figure lying on the ground, maybe about 30 yards in front of where you are now.
Oh.
He's still moving, like he's trying to crawl forward.
Something shot him from the door? Is that what we're thinking?
Well, actually, Pocket saw it. So, oh my goodness, guys, these two big giant guns swung out of the cliff, shot this guy, saw the door open, he was running out. They just shot him as he was running. Then they swiveled back into the cliff.
Well, he shouldn't have ran.
I guess not. Well, he lost his legs. One of his legs went over there. I think he's coming this way.
Well, one of us should
Should we
try to
finish him off?
sneak up to him and ask him what happened or why he's trying to escape.
So he ran out of the door and then got shotted.
Yeah, the door, it slid open. He just ran out. These guns swiveled out and just shot him.
I don't like these guns.
I'll try crawling over to him.
And sorry, the guns are on top of the door then, right?
Well, they
or
were,
like
yeah, they
in
were
the
over
same
the
place.
door, but you can't see that they came out of the cliff and they went back.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a cliff base. There's a door.
There's a
beep,
big
beep,
door in
and
the
then there's
side of the
guns.
cliff.
Beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep,
yeah,
beep,
yeah,
and this guy like ran out of the door and went.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, but he's
Those don't seem to be natural rock formations.
I needed
No.
the visual.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
there
So, anyways, did one of you say you're calling out to him?
I'll crawl over.
Okay.
I'll stay low.
play
Yeah.
dead?
So you stay low. He'll see you, and he'll be like, "Oh, get away! Who are you?"
He said, "Help, get away!" And who are you?
Yes.
He's a little confused at this point.
I look at him in a confused expression.
Well, as
That's-
much as Bruce can.
That's the plan. I'm gonna help, and then we're gonna get away, and then I'll answer who I am.
Okay.
So I'll go in and crawl towards him.
All right. Hold on. I have to pull up his information here.
I'm gonna watch from where I am.
One-legged Lonnie. That's his name.
Actually, you're pretty close.
It's one-legged Lenny.
Yeah.
Leany.
Leany.
All right. So he'll look at you very carefully. He's like, I haven't. I guess he's looking at Lizardo because you're the one that came up to him. I haven't seen you here before.
Well, I haven't been here before, so that makes sense.
Don't go in. Don't go in there.
So literal.
Well, first I'm coming to get you away so that you don't die, hopefully.
Just a sec. I just got to get my leg. He's crawling towards his leg, which is kind of flown ahead of him.
Oh, well, I don't think you need that anymore. It's pretty
Leave it.
useless to you.
Leave it. We can get you a new one.
It'll grow back.
We'll put a mushroom on it.
You guys got to get out of here.
So do you.
Who are you? Farmers?
At this point, friends.
Not friends. Not friends of them, are you?
I don't
Do
know
you
who
think
them
you'd
are.
be alive if we were?
That's why I'm talking.
Who are they?
Well, we've never seen the one, but the matron, he controls us, everybody here. But I found the matron had a book she brought in. He ordered her to destroy it. She didn't want to go down into the incinerator herself, so she gave it to me. I found a page in there. It helped me break free of his mind control, but it was only so long I could fake it till I had to run. And you know, they don't take going AWOL very lightly.
Where's the page from the book?
Well, I had it hidden in my pillow.
Oh, well, where's your pillow?
Well, in my
You
room.
should have brought it.
Well,
Well, what
I'm
good are you
sorry.
to us then?
I was a little busy.
Do you remember anything that was on the page?
Of course.
Have we? Sorry, Brian. Have we gotten him away from the potential gunfire?
You're
now?
basically still where you were with pockets. The guns don't seem to be coming out at this point.
Okay, and he's far enough away that
Enough-
is he also behind
He's-
the rock face?
If you pull him forward, he's not that far off from you.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Step
First
one,
aid him.
let's get out of danger
Yeah.
and out of eyesight of the door. Let's
Yeah.
make sure that we are away from door.
Okay, I'm going to drag you to safety there, Woundy.
Thanks.
Oh, is that your name, Woundy?
Well, Lori is my real name.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that
Left
doesn't
leg,
make
Lori.
sense.
Are you guys from Aliam?
Yep.
We're from around.
I think he's got everybody in Tremont.
Is that a name of a place?
Where is Tremont?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was.
It's in the valley, inside the mountains.
It's
Yeah.
another town
It's
near
the farming.
Aliam.
Yeah, we supply most of the food to Aliam.
Yep.
Who is he?
The
Do you have
one
a name for us?
Well, we've never been given his name. We just call him the boss or the one.
Yeah. Huh?
Is he human? Is he
He certainly
what-
isn't. He's definitely Mahakt.
There you go.
Oh. Well then.
All right. Draw us a map where your room is with the wall.
Yeah. What information can you give us of the bunker?
Yeah, it's not very big. We're still building it.
That should give us an advantage.
If you get inside the door, you'll need the password.
Wow.
I should mention he is bleeding out. He's not going to last very long.
Yeah. You can
Oh.
probably first aid him.
I'll patch him up. Should I do
Okay.
that?
Yeah, it's
You-
going to be
you probably
it's gonna be a
should have thought of
difficulty
that.
4.
I mean, the
Being a
guy's
medic and all.
the guy lost a leg. Like
Yeah.
Lazardo's lost an arm before, and he kept
Well,
fighting.
not
I mean,
just a leg. He's pretty badly burned up too.
he's fine. What did you
Plus
say?
he got-
Difficulty 4?
Yeah,
Medicine check. I'll just take out that. I'm just curing wounds at this point, right?
yeah. Well, it's a critical injury.
He might not make it.
Is it a critical injury?
Yeah. Well, wounds as well if you want to do those, but you can do one or the other.
Well, I mean, which one's gonna make him not die?
The wounds.
So I'll do the wounds then.
Yeah.
Well, I have a stim pack I could help give him.
Nah, I got this. 3 successes and a triumph. So
Oh, easily.
Oh.
Yeah. So the good thing with the wounds is the guns that you can actually tell by looking at the wounds that they're plasma based. So it's fried a lot of his outer, like his epidermis and like even right through to his lower skin and everything. Some of his organs are probably charred a little bit, but actually once you patch up his blood and everything like that, you can keep him alive, but living is still a strain for him. He can't, it's kind of like, when Lizardo had his critical wound and he couldn't do any actions without taking strain. This guy really can't do anything strenuous for a while.
Well, we'll prop him up against the rock face there, and we'll give him a bit of water, I guess. I'm assuming
the
we got
good
some
news
rations.
is the burn of the plasma blast seems to have cauterized a lot of the capillaries and arteries and things like that. So the heat kind of saved him. So
let's look at the positive side of having
he's
holes in your body.
He's probably still like clutching his leg. He doesn't want to give it up.
What was your job in there?
Well, building mostly. We had to, mine out the ore, put up the walls, line. I did a lot of the electrical work, but we all had to do a little bit of everything. We didn't really have nobody in there's trained at what they're doing. The matron just kind of tells us what to do when we do it.
Is the only way in or out through this large metal door?
Well, that's the only one we're allowed in. I've never been able to go downstairs.
Downstairs, there's another entrance to this place?
Yes. Well, I don't know. There's a downstairs. We're not allowed down, and I didn't help build that part.
What part did you help build?
The upstairs. The downstairs was finished already, and then they started developing the upstairs for us to live in.
Where's the power supply for the door?
Somewhere in the cliff face.
Do you know the sentry guns that were fired on you? Are they manually controlled or are they automatic?
They're manual. We haven't set up the automated controls yet. We don't have a computer technician.
Lucky for us then.
Have you seen a fish person?
No.
No fish peoples?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Would he know
for a fish person?
Yeah, I can't. Winarans, right? I think
there's the matron's Winaran. I know that.
There's 2 Winarans, right? Does the matron have a name?
Well, we'd only call her matron. I'm sure she does.
Could that be the person we're looking for, I wonder?
It could be Aili, yeah. Or does he know a Honus?
No.
Okay.
There's nobody in here named Honus.
So what you're saying is a Mohawk has come to town and has requisitioned a force from the nearby town to build this bunker, this cave.
Well, I think he kind of took over Tremont.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just became suddenly very pro-Mohawked.
And there is only one Mohawked in there.
Wow, I have no idea. I've never seen him. I know he's there because when he took over my mind, all I could think about was the glory of the Mohawked.
And what did the page from the book say?
It was kind of mental exercises that you have to do to help fight it off, but it took me maybe a week to get enough of a grip to try to run. I don't know how long it'll last if he tries again. You can feel it come. It comes in waves.
Are you able to teach us those mental exercises?
I could try. If you want.
What do we think, gang? I don't really want to give them time to set up, but it sure would be good if we didn't get mind controlled on our way in.
Mm-hmm.
We could also stake a watch over the door while we learn these mental exercises and see if anyone comes and goes of interest.
Yeah. Does our new friend here know this area well? Is he able to if we can splint his leg and build him a crutch, is he able to get us around or point us in a different direction around this base?
No, he's not so familiar with the mountains. He's from the valley where Tremont is. He was flown in here in a shuttle.
So there must be a way that the shuttles can dock.
Yes, well, he assumes, but he's not been allowed anywhere besides the floor they have him working on. There are people that do work downstairs. He's just not one of them.
Well,
But he was dropped. He was basically dropped in this little valley here where you are now.
I don't think we can do I don't think we can do a ton for him, especially because Buck didn't come along. We could have sent him back with Buck, but
We have one of those Jeeps or our makeshift vehicle. Can he drive one of those back to town? We'll find our own way.
There's one thing he can do. It's drive. As long as it's
With one
got
light.
headlights, because he cannot see in the dark.
he might want to wait it out until morning if he's stable enough.
He's actually calming down already. Just the fact that he found you out here. He's like, to be honest, I thought I was just going to die on the way out. I didn't really even have a plan for what to do now. I mean, my whole family, as far as I know, is controlled by this thing.
Well, you're not really in a shape to help us fight, and we're probably gonna go in there.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I was in shape to fight before I lost my leg.
you may want to head down the side of the mountain here. We've got a Jeep stashed there. You're welcome to rest in the Jeep for a while, but they may come looking for it. So
Okay, noted. But you should. Are you going in?
I mean, that was one of our goals. Yeah.
Okay. So a couple things you might need to know is when you go in, there's going to be a computer. You have to write Invictus between 10 and 20 seconds on the timer. And there's going to be a second door. There's going to be people on the other side with guns.
Is that Invictus with a Q?
No, INVICTUS.
Okay, I got it.
Between
I'm
10
not
and
doing
20.
it.
Between
Bruce is
10 and
doing it.
20. That's important.
Bruce is doing it.
Well, what happens if we don't get it in that time frame?
Well, if you don't type it in between the 10 and 20, it sets off the gas. It's a trap.
Oh, well, Bruce will be fine.
Maybe. It's a corrosive.
Oh,
Longer
well, there
than
we
you
go.
guys will.
Yeah. If you have skin, it might not be too good for you.
Oh,
Actually, that's part of the thing I helped build.
oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, at the time, I thought I was doing a great work.
Yeah. Well, you're
Yes,
coming
yes.
with us now.
Glory to the Mohawk. Yeah.
Glory.
for sure.
Yeah, ooh. Don't say that.
Between 10 and 20 seconds. Okay.
Okay, I think we should scope out the side of the cliff away from the door. See if we
Yeah.
can find anything.
You want to
Any
go?
other
That doesn't
entrance or
belong.
anything?
Do you want to go to the left or to the right?
Whichever.
So the
Way that
left is
doesn't
where you
get me
have that
shot.
Yeah.
big heat signature. The right is where you have that little square heat signature.
Go to the right. Just check
Okay.
out the little heat signature.
Yeah. And this way probably has a little more cover as well, actually, now that I think about it. So
Yeah.
you kind of just go along the cliff face, the edge of the mountain, and you're going to find a stone and then a little square metal panel. And you can definitely see this is where the heat signature is coming from. It's more faint than the other one you're reading, but it's clear. It looks like it's some kind of service panel that's been set into the side of the mountain, but it's also been kind of like, it looks like maybe painted or covered over a little, so it's somewhat hidden. But the stone blocks a lot of the heat signatures. Like you can't read
Awesome.
through stone very well, but the heat is reading something from inside.
Ah.
Well, I'm gonna take my tools out.
Yeah,
All right.
you probably should. Do you want me to do a little investigating first on it?
I'd like you to make sure nobody shoots us, as we probably are tampering with their power. But
that sounds
sure,
like
yeah.
a good thing.
If you want to take a look at it, see if it's booby trapped or something.
Somebody gave me a forensic kit, but I don't know if that's going to help in this situation.
Well, I can tell you right off just by looking at it, it's a lock, a basic lock, like a key lock.
Oh, well, there we go.
You got a way to pick a lock?
Not me.
This might be pockets.
Yeah, I think it probably is.
It's either that, or I have a sword that I picked off of one of the ghosts that we beat up.
You also have like that torch thing.
I have a fusion cutter too. Yeah, I could probably just cut off the lock. But that's no fun.
Yeah. Well, let's give pockets a chance to use her skullduggery here. All right. Oh. So Pockets, she's working with the lock. She's got her little tools, and you hear two things at once. It's like, oh, I got it. Ow. Right?
Oh, no.
So she managed to pick, the lock wasn't too complicated. She managed to pick it easy enough, but the metal is hot. So she kind of burned her hand pulling it open.
Oh.
Not like severe, just a strain.
Okay.
Oh, so what's inside?
What's inside? Yeah.
All right. So Bruce, do you want to roll mechanics?
Sure.
Average, 2 difficulty.
So 2 difficulty. I have 7 advantages, and no, it's a wash otherwise.
Okay. So you don't know exactly what it is, but you can tell that this is 7 advantages so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It'd be great if I could just like convert 5 of those into 1 success or something, right?
Well, let's do something big. If you want to think of something big that might be very. Oh, I could think of something if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
So you don't know what it is, but luckily it's it's like, you know how a lot of like fuse boxes have a little guide on the inside of the door.
I
like
found the instruction manual.
So you don't know what you're looking at, but the service people have a little manual thing in there, so they know what's going on, right? When they do repairs and installations and stuff.
Yeah. So I found the manual. I didn't.
You don't know what it is, but the manual's in
Just
there.
like a service diagram thing. Right.
All right.
Okay. So
unfortunately, I don't know English diagrams.
Yeah. Well, what it is this is it's both a power source and a plasma tube. So basically, this is a coil that feeds probably a plasma gun.
Is there a way that I can disable this without the plasma gun operator knowing that it's disabled?
Well, there is an electron. There's the plasma coil and an electric wire. The electric wire, according to the diagram, hooks into their closed circuit system, so part of their security system. So it's probably somebody on camera, not only watching cameras, but also the status of the guns.
But if we somehow plug or disable the plasma tube, then the gun wouldn't be able to fire, but they wouldn't necessarily know that it was down.
Well, you don't know.
But they would come out to check if they knew it was down.
Yeah, we could do that. You want me to just snip and set up a trap for whoever comes out?
Bushy.
That sounds like fun.
We should set to stun though, right? Because if these guys are just being mind controlled, it's probably not nice to kill all of the farmers from the town over.
But it's kind of
fun. You can get more money from living people.
Okay.
I know. I need to speak a language you understand.
Okay. Maybe they'll be so indebted to us that they'll make us honorary, wise people of the town.
Yes, that's what they're called normally. Honorary wise people.
Honorary wise people of the town.
Sorry thing.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna sabotage this thing so that we can set up an ambush. You guys should probably start setting up an ambush because I'm gonna do it quick.
Okay, I do need to know who is standing where. So Bruce is right by this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get behind.
This means it's gonna explode.
Facing the door.
Okay.
If there's rocks and stuff there, I can get behind.
All right.
Within, what's my range? Oh, I have long range on my rifles.
Yeah. The interior is pretty flat, but like close to the face of the wall, there's going to be like outcroppings and things you can get behind. Lizardo?
I want to hide in a little crevice or something.
Okay.
Little alcove.
All right. I have a feeling Pockets might hide with Pasha just because you're both the ranged fighters.
Mm-hmm. We're both deranged. Yes.
Yes, you're both deranged.
We're both deranged fighters.
Yeah.
A more apt description has never been heard.
You don't need to roll to cut the plasma tube. You do need to roll to avoid what's coming out of that plasma tube.
Jump back.
What if I cut the electrical wire instead of the plasma tube and not burn my face?
Yeah, you could do that. If you could just cut the electrical wire.
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
Well, do you want me to set a frag grenade in the plasma tube?
That would probably be a big explosion. Could light the plasma on fire? I don't know how plasma
Yeah, well,
works.
I don't
so
know. It
I don't-
blow up half the mountain. I have no idea.
Let's find out
That's-
if you want.
Probably
as long as
real
we're not
dangerous.
on that half of the mountain, we're fine.
I think we'll just go with the cut the electrical wire because that should, cut some signals in their base, and that would be something that they would send a couple people out to go check. If you explode a mountainside, they'll probably send a big armed force out to check.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Friggin' Imperium's voice of reason here.
I think Pockets agrees with me.
Well, you guys get to decide that today.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey.
We'll go with Bruce.
He probably does, and
Well,
yet
Bruce,
sent
I
the
have an
electrical
idea.
wire.
I would say it's more likely Pockets agrees with Pasha on a lot of things, but
Is there
the
a way
wire.
we can splice into the electrical wire and take control of the guns?
well, you
Or
would
a
need
gun?
well, for a story point, you can have like maybe a little like an iPad sort of a thing with you.
I have
really-
scanner goggles.
I don't really have a hacking kit, if you
No.
will, and I don't know if you'd be able to do that from a power supply module. Like I don't know if there's actually a data input here,
Well, I don't know anything about electronics, so
and I'm not super familiar with this panel. I'm just trying to read the instructions as I go, and this line here says it's important. So snip snip.
let's go with your plan then.
All right.
All right, we snip snip,
All right, so you're cutting the wire.
and then I'm gonna dive into an alcove as well. Well, not like dive, but like tuck into one.
Lumber into one.
Either that, or I just go flat on the wall of the mountain, and that they probably can't see me anyway.
Yeah, so it might take. So you guys said, how long do you want to wait?
I don't know.
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay, so about 15 minutes. You're going to see that big metal door in the cliff face will start to just slowly rise up. And four human men are going to walk out. They're just kind of talking with each other, grumbling a little bit as they're walking forward. They're looking up. At first, they're going to look up to the site where the guns came out of the side of the cliff. One guy's going to hold up like a chart. They're going to be like, oh, can't believe this happened now, middle of the night. Sucks. All right. But then another one will say, oh, don't grumble. This is for the glory of the Mahawk. This is what the one says. This is what we need to do. Any little way we can help is worthwhile. Yes, of course, you're right. All right, well, let's figure out where this happened. I know Lori ran out. Poor guy. I know what happened to him. Lost the vision. Looks like it
And the leg.
pasted him. There's no sign of him anywhere. I see a bit of a blood spatter here. All right. So they'll probably see the open panel. It's like, oh, I must have popped open on the last burst or something like that. Let's have a look. So they're going to start kind of peering in to that little that open side panel, little service panel there.
Can I say emerge from behind them in secret and like bash the two heads together to knock them unconscious?
You're going to have to roll stealth versus their perception, but I will give you a blue die because they're distracted.
Yeah, and it's like midnight, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the difficulty on that is 2 purple.
Okay. 1 blue.
Now,
2
I should mention
purple.
too, Pasha might be the first to notice. You don't need to roll for this. These are clearly just workers. They're not armed or anything. They got like pipe wrenches and hammers,
Yeah.
I got a success and 2 advantages for my stealth.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So you get a free shot.
Okay, I'm gonna grapple 2 of their necks and do the old head bash.
Okay. You slam them together. Okay. Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll
This
your
is-
attack?
This is completely harmless, making people unconscious maneuvers.
Oh, hopefully, but you still have to roll brawl versus their 2 difficulty.
Okay. 2 successes and 4 advantages.
Okay. All right. So what?
It's a critical.
I would say, sorry, you say 4 advantages?
Yeah.
I'm going to say because minions don't technically have strain, everything goes into them as wounds. That's enough advantages that I will say you're successful. You grab 2 of their heads, you sneak up behind them, you grab their heads, and just punk, and they just kind of drop like a sack of potatoes.
As soon as the potatoes hit the floor, I want to jump out with my electro quarterstaff on stun setting and bash one of the other ones.
Okay, do you want to roll an attack? 2 difficulty?
Yes.
Again, I'll give you the blue die because I think they don't know what's going on.
That's good. It might mean
What
I
the
can
hell?
actually hit.
All right.
I got 1 success and 1 threat.
Okay.
I did it.
Yeah.
So what would your total damage be on that one?
It says electro quarterstaff damage is brawn +3. Sorry, I never hit things. That would be 5. But it
Okay.
is. It has a stun setting. It also has Pierce 2.
Okay. But again, because it's a minion, you're a little overzealous. So that threat I'm using, you killed him by accident.
Oh no.
So
Oh no!
you jumped out you with the intent to stun, but the brute force, the blunt trauma of your staff, even on stun setting, was enough. You kind of just split his head open, and he just kind of
like,
falls.
Why do you get to kill things? And I start shooting.
I'm
Okay.
so
You want to roll?
I'm so used to missing with every attack that I do.
All right. So Pasha, you're firing at the last guy.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
Why
these
does
are
he
not
get to kill
soldiers. These are
things?
not built. These guys are not built for this.
I guess I'm at long range.
Maybe we came on a little
You'd be
strong.
at short range from where
Short
you were,
range?
probably. Yeah.
Do you not have a stun setting on your gun?
Are you serious?
I mean, a heavy blaster pistol has a stun setting.
It might.
What am I, a
Look it
stormtrooper?
up.
No, then you'd miss.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I'll set it to stun if I have a stun setting. I don't even know.
You know what? I'll look it up real quick if you're committed
Heavy
to it.
blaster.
I think most of them do have a stun setting.
Yeah, I think there is a stun. What's the difficulty at short range?
1.
Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna be a tough shot. Do you want this guy to be able to talk?
I mean, I wasn't planning on killing him.
I could shoot the wrench out of his hand.
Yeah, if you want to do a called shot. Yeah.
You think he'd like, whoa? Or I could just shoot him.
It's too risky. Just stun him.
Heavy blaster does have a stun setting. Wait, is it
All right.
rifle or pistol?
It's a rifle.
Does not have a stun setting.
Okay, I'm gonna do a call shot, and I'm gonna aim for his whatever he's carrying.
Okay, how many maneuvers are you using for that?
I'm gonna use both.
Okay, so it's only 1 black die, right?
Yep, but I have that skill that takes away a black die.
Well, there you go.
So, and the range is the same. All right, let's see what I got. It's pretty generic. I got a success and an advantage.
Okay, so however you want to use that advantage, but you shoot he's confused. He's looking around trying to figure out what's going on. He's got his wrench up. He's ready to work. But
Yeah.
it just goes flying out of his hand. You hear it clank up higher on the cliff, maybe 30 feet above his head. He puts up his hands.
His
Okay,
bunkmate's head is split open.
yeah.
I apologize for that.
Whoops.
Don't worry, we'll get a Derzuga on that, and he'll be bright as rain in
All right.
like a couple weeks to months.
I guess pockets will run out and hold him at gunpoint.
Okay. Or what do you want? I don't have any money.
Oh, well, that's good. We don't need money.
Good.
Well, actually, I do.
I lied. I have 13 credits here. Take it. Leave me. Sorry, aura. I keep saying credits. I have 13 aura. Take it, please.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh,
This is working out pretty good.
ooh, piece of candy.
Wait, that makes us robbers all of a sudden.
No, no, no.
Also
no,
true,
No,
yeah.
no liberators being paid. Let me just mark my loot down here.
So do we ask this guy? How do you?
He's looking around.
We're
In
trying
particular,
to
he's looking back towards the door.
We're trying to save this guy.
Is the door still open?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll save him.
Well, actually, now that the first door is open, you can see
Hate
there's
us,
a
we
door
gotta
maybe
save
10
him.
feet beyond it that's closed.
Door 10 feet beyond it. That is closed.
Yeah, the big
was
door,
the-
the front door in the cliff face is open. There's a little kind of an alcove on the inside. It's kind of like an airlock looking thing. So there's 2 doors with an area in between.
A
Second
vestibule.
door is closed. Yeah, a vestibule. Thank you.
Take us
How-
to your leader.
How does he feel about the Mahawk?
How do you feel about the Mahawk?
I asked you first.
Well, I would say I'm ambivalent.
Do you want to practice some
You say
mental
that with
gymnastics?
not big words.
Sorry?
What does ambivalent mean?
Ambivalent?
You can take him or leave him.
Yeah. Do you want to practice some mental things? Use a Sudoku?
No,
Mind
I'm
going?
fine. I should probably just fix this pipe. The power got cut, looks like.
No, I
just
think you
need to
should
fix
take
this
us to the
wire.
What-
to the panel that shoots out the gas.
What is the the power getting cut? What has that done exactly?
Oh, look. Wait a minute. You don't work here, do you?
Yeah, we
we're
do.
we're the new hires. We were sent out to fix the panel.
Why
And
did you
beat up
kill
anybody who
Why
came
did you
out.
kill Bob and Jim and Fred?
We
Wait,
panicked.
I didn't kill them. Did
Yep.
I?
Look, I'm gonna need to go back and talk to my supervisor. Just give me 1 second.
Nope.
I'm
No
afraid
seconds.
we can't do that. Son.
We're gonna hold him at gunpoint. He's gonna go take us to that panel that shoots out gas.
What panel that shoots out gas?
Yeah, yeah, we know about it.
Oh, that panel that shoots out gas.
Yeah.
We
that
met a
one.
guy with one leg.
Okay.
His
Left
name's
leg Lori.
Oh, Lori. Yeah, he was getting kind of weird the last couple days. Well,
Yeah.
it's been nice chatting. He's gonna book it towards the front entrance.
He's
All right,
not
we'll
gonna
shoot.
make it.
Boom.
Okay, are you shooting?
He's gonna walk right into the stun setting of my staff.
Okay, roll the hit.
Oh god. We're gonna
I
kill
think
another one.
Pockets would probably get him.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Oh, that's
She's-
true. Pocket. Now she does have a stun setting.
And one that doesn't have blunt force trauma associated with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out, Lizardo.
So the guy I hit,
dive to the
just,
floor.
he's just dead, right? Like he's not like bleeding out that I can potentially
No.
Split his
No.
head open.
He's- Well, do you want to take a medical? You could do a medical examination. Just give me a second.
All right.
I mean, it was only one threat, so maybe you could save him.
Yeah. Let's save him, guys.
Oh,
let's
good
see if
try.
we can save
Okay.
him.
Guy's like, you're not my supervisor.
Yeah,
He runs away.
yeah. So as soon as he starts to move, Pocket just pings him in the back of the head, and he just falls forward.
Ooh, everything's a headshot here today.
Yeah,
A stun headshot.
but she's got a pretty good shot. Yeah. So you want to do a medical examination of this guy?
I wanna try to save this guy's life. Yep.
Okay, and he's human, so it's pretty easy for you.
Is that
so
that's a 1 difficulty on a
uh,
medicine check?
For medicine, it'll be 2.
So what do we do with these guys? You want to go tie them
Oh,
up?
sorry. Yeah, he's a minion. It's hard to calculate stuff. We'll just say 2. Oh no, I mean to determine if he's savable.
1 success.
Okay, yeah. So you couldn't save him. He will not
Mhm.
be the same.
Well, we didn't know him before.
There's such an impact on his brain. There's gonna be a huge lesion on his cerebellum.
That's
You
fine.
might be able to keep him alive. He may or may not be self-sufficient.
Can we cover it up with some leaves?
Can we put some duct tape on it?
People. Well, yeah, you could probably save his life.
There's
All right,
probably an
coherence-
opening
His
for a
coherence is
mushroom.
another. I'll probably roll resilience on him to see if he's still, functional.
There's an
Wow.
opening for a mushroom.
This game suddenly got really depressing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Maybe we can petition to have his mind partially enhanced with little Derzuka.
Well,
plant.
he's pretty fit. This man's maybe not quite as fit as Buck was, but seems in pretty good shape.
Are you saying he's in better shape than this prime specimen?
That's Lizardo's arm just kind of
Falls off.
falls off.
He's got far fewer stitches, but not for
Yeah, okay.
long because his scalp is split open.
He's
I'm
got less
going to-
duct tape on his arms.
I'm gonna do what I can to save him. We can always say that the brain damage was caused by the Mahawk mind control.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
Well, it might free him from it. You don't know.
I mean, indirectly, it was caused by the Mahawk.
We
mind
only
control.
have one witness that saw you actually smack his head open. So.
I think. Would this be your first fatality or no?
The
Yeah,
first time
totally.
that Bruce has killed somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I might
You
have
might have
killed
killed one of the dark bays.
I might have killed a bay with the
Yeah, with
with
the
the
torch.
fusion cutter. Also, Bruce is hundreds of years old. I'm sure he's killed something before.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, just roll a medicine check. We'll just do it. We'll just do an average. It's
One
probably
success and
technically
5
harder, but-
advantages.
Oh yeah, easy. Okay. With 5 advantages, if you want to spend them this way.
I want to
Okay.
use all of them to make him not have brain damage.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So you're able to not only patch him up pretty nicely and get his skull back together, but you were able to, in something in your medical kit, you're able to kind of ease the pressure on that part of the brain. You're able to check and make sure there's no lesions left on it or anything like that before you seal it up. He's
Yeah,
still
I
gonna
got
be-
some
we'll say he's
Hello
gonna be
Kitty band-aids in
unconscious
there.
for some time, but he's alive and
Aw.
stable.
You'll be okay, little guy.
I think we tie him up.
Okay.
That's
will not-
what
he will
is
not protest.
brain
The
damage.
three everyone's unconscious now, so that's going to be easy to do.
Well, is it close enough that we can bring them to the Jeep and have Lori watching over them?
Well, you'd have to somehow get them down the cliff.
No, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think it'd be putting Lori in danger anyway. Because if these guys do wake up, like
I mean-
they're not fighters, but they're mechanics, they're strong. If we mess up tying them up, I'm not tying them up, by the way, because I'll probably kill one accidentally. But no, if they wake up and they're still under mind control, it could be bad. So
Do I still have some synth cord to tie him up with? Or I might have a handcuff or two.
We
Can always have rope for a story point.
there was I got a backpack that's full of stuff.
yeah, use that. The stuff.
The stuff in the backpack.
The stuff.
I'm sure
Stuff.
it says what's in the backpack.
I'm
in
sure
the
it does. I'm not too worried about rope.
thingy.
I mean,
It's just
worst
rope.
case, you could just use their clothing as rope.
Did we have one of those frag grenades that didn't go off?
No, you guys sold the dud to the pawn shop.
Oh, I thought we had one of those that
Yeah.
didn't go off.
You did, but you sold it like last day.
I was gonna tie it on with that so
I
they
mean, I-
wouldn't try to escape.
I do still have
might have
one of the
working ones.
flashbangs.
Yeah,
I
you
have
still
one
have
of the
working
working
ones.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't want to kill them.
It's
Who would
a
try to kill
flashbang.
them? Who would
It's
try
a
to kill them?
flashbang, so it shouldn't kill them.
Yeah. It'll deafen and blind them for a
Could
little
burn
bit.
them, light their clothes on fire, and they'll die. So
I already smashed one of their skulls open and fixed it. I mean, I can probably fix somebody from getting hit by a flashbang.
Yeah, but it'll help free them too if it burns through the ropes. So we don't want to do that.
You don't actually have to set it off. Just make it look
No.
like it's going to go off.
Yeah. I don't want to waste a flashbang.
Tie the pin to the rope that's around their whatevers.
They're all unconscious. We'll tie them up,
It should be fine.
put some gags on them.
Yep.
Blindfolds, put them in,
Put them in the
sure we got
recovery
something.
position.
Blindfold them all, gag them.
Okay. So you're just going to kind of leave them out here exposed then?
Well, we could put them behind a rock or something
nice-
close,
Tuck
close
tuck
to a
nice
cliff.
blanket over them. Yeah,
Close
it's
to
pretty
it.
warm. It's pretty warm next to the service panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right to the vent.
We'll leave them right by the plasma.
Now that it's open, you'll notice that the coil, the plasma coil in particular, is quite hot.
Yeah,
Runs quite hot. So yeah,
They'll be fine.
all right.
they'll be fine. They won't wake up and fall over the side of the mountain. They'll be good.
Yeah, they're nowhere near the cliff. You're good.
All right. I'm sure
It's
they'll
still
be very
potentially
smart.
better than just shooting them all dead.
Yeah, we may have to do that anyways, but
We're
at least
good.
one or
We're good people. We're not great people.
yeah, you're one to talk. Smashing their head open after you tell me to put my gun on stun.
It has a stun setting. I don't know how I'm supposed to use this thing.
It's a cattle prod. All right. So that's all done. Are we gonna go inside?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
unless you want to wait another half hour and see if they send another crew.
Yeah. Or we can press the thing with the gas and run out really quick and see what happens.
I imagine the door might shut. I don't want to take that risk.
Yeah, but the gas will leak through the door. It says it's corrosive.
Well, maybe, but it would take a while probably.
Maybe through us first.
Well, the door's open. We should probably not waste the opportunity. Also, if the electrical is cut to the guns, then the guns don't work. So,
Okay.
If I did good, if I did bad, we all die.
All right.
That's fair.
Let's send pockets in.
Okay.
Yep. Pockets will take
All
point.
right.
She's got dark vision.
Yeah.
Is it dark in there? That's the question.
No. Inside the door, there's lights.
All right.
You can probably even see that they're not fixed lights. It's kind of those wires, string lights that you use for for construction and stuff. So there's those in there.
See anybody down the hall or anything?
Oh, there's another door on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like an
you can't
airlock
see
or
anybody
something.
in there. Yeah, it's basically like yeah.
So
Well, and Left Leg Lori told us that the second door has guys with guns behind it. So
Yeah, there's guards on the inside. Yeah. According
and
to
there's
Lori.
also a panel going.
say
to
his
the
name,
first floor.
Brian. It's Left Leg Lori.
Legless Lori, left leg Lori.
Left Leg Lori. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Pockets will kind of come up and she'll kind of wave you forward when she gets up to the door. She's looking in.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go sneaking. I like it.
Yeah. There's nothing even really to sneak. When you go in there, there's going to be what looks like just kind of a screen next to the door on the other side, and then an entry panel like a keyboard. But there's nothing on it.
And this is outside the main door still.
It's inside the first door, so you have to walk into the vestibule. But
Right.
then it's on the wall next to the second door.
So
All right.
Matt has the 20-second window for entering the password. Pass.
10 to 20. So it has to be between that range.
So
You have to wait 10 seconds and then start.
But
Well,
there's
when-
nothing. There's
when-
nothing on the panel, so
this is the time
Yeah.
to start.
there's no
I think
timer.
you should start right
So,
after 10
well,
seconds.
What if
You want
what if I press the enter key?
Yeah, nothing. There's
Well, we might die.
you
but
might
we're
get
already.
like a cursor will pop up, but there's no timer, nothing else.
Was there one of these panels on the outside, like outside the
Mm.
first door?
No.
Was there anything outside the first door?
No.
Left Leg Lori has run us astray.
I don't think so. I think it's still counting.
Let's so it's been about 10 seconds since the cursor came up. Let's put in the password real quick.
All right. Who's got the
Invictus.
password?
Looks like Lozardo
I-
put in the password if he
I-
remembers what it is.
Yeah.
I
10 seconds
spelled it with
after
a
touching
Q.
the cursor.
It's
Yeah.
I spelled it with a
Invictus
Q,
a
so
C.
you don't want me typing.
I would assume Bruce at least
Inquisitus?
would remember the password.
What?
I
Is it
wrote
this?
it
Oh, I know
down.
the password. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wrote it
was,
down.
It was Invictus. But yeah,
Oh, I
nothing will
didn't see
happen.
Do you say nothing happened?
It's probably
Yeah.
a good thing.
But
Is there just like a handle on the door that's in front of us? Can we just like open it?
there is an opening mechanism, but the door it looks like you probably need like a it's not manual. It's like it could mechanically be forced open.
Hmm.
But it's not
Oh.
designed.
It might not have power.
Yeah, well, okay. Force the door open.
Well, let's look next to the door to see if there's any tools in like a service compartment or anything.
Uh
And And the door's like,
not unless you use a. Oh, you know where you can get some tools.
Yeah, there's some tools outside.
yeah, from the unconscious guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
they have entire toolkits on them.
let's go get one, and maybe we
All
can
right.
dress up as them and pretend to be workers that are like coming on shift.
Yeah.
Is
Let's
there
do
there
that.
actual power coming to the panel?
Yeah. We
That was
all
outside
look
that door?
like we belong here.
There is power in the panel. There's just no. There's no indication what you need to do with it. There's just a cursor.
No. Can I like? Is the screen off? Do I just turn the screen on? Click a button.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. You can do a computer's check if you like.
Okay. Well, why don't I do that? Because we're here, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Try
well,
turning it off and on.
It will be hard. That'll be 3.
can I go get the toolkit while he's doing that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Just do a power cycle. It always
A
works.
hard computers check is 1 success, 2 advantage, and 1 triumph.
Okay.
Why do you get like? Why do you even make me do computers?
Yeah, well,
checks?
you know, there's the odd chance you might fail one of these days.
I just like Brian. I want you to know, medicine, mechanics, and computers. I roll 3 yellows for,
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know.
and a green.
So it's very obvious to you, as any moron could see. Whatever security features were on this door were turned off when the workers went out.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, but clearly there's some way that they need to get back in. The second door.
There must be a pass on one of these guys. A
Like
door
a-
pass or something.
There could be a swipe key or something like that, right?
I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe
there's
we
just an
just
open
carry a
button.
body over.
Handprint
Brainless body.
Can I
signature.
get a search?
We'll go get Brainless Bob.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. I wanna look and see if I can figure out how to open this door.
Okay.
We're not that smart.
I got a triumph. Can I know how to open the door?
Yeah. Actually, it's more perception than anything, and it's an easy perception.
Oh, well, let's all. You get a bonus 2 blue dice for perception.
Awesome. So I
Look for
get
the
2
door
blue
open
dice.
button.
Okay, so 2 blue dice, and it's a 1 difficulty, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna fail this. Oh, 2 successes. I'm the best.
Okay.
They were both on the blue dice.
So amid all the kind of like exposed wiring and pipes that are kind of in here, you can kind of see nestled in between a couple pipes, a little intercom.
There we go.
Oh, so we have to ask for someone to open the door.
That might mean we have to ask for somebody to open the door.
That's okay.
can
No worries.
I'll do an impression of the guy we were talking to.
Okay.
Sounds good. Yep.
Do you want to roll deception?
Is it? What about coercion?
I remember some of the words he said.
Well, you can
like,
try
"Hey,
either,
don't kill
depending
me.
on your approach.
Don't kill me, but I need the door open.
Yeah, if you're pretending to be one of them, though, it'll be deception.
We could always get Brainless Bob and tell him what to say.
We got brainless Bob and left leg Lori. We're gonna make a new crew here with Buck, the rickshaw driver. We're setting up a new Keleres
And a
branch
whole
here
another
in
team of
Aliam.
Keleres.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
How's
give
your
this a try.
deception?
Oh,
Don't pretend to be Lori. They shot him.
how's Pocket's deception? Maybe that's a better question.
Let's.
Yeah,
take a
I'm
look.
sure it's pretty good.
The problem is, it's a fuzzy. It's a fuzzy sheet. What's the skill for deception?
Cunning.
If she's trying to do a male
Oh yeah, she's
voice,
pretty cunning. She's not trained in it, but she's pretty cunning.
she's trying to do a male voice.
Okay, I'm gonna try. If she succeeds, I'll just whether or not she succeeds.
Yeah, Brian, you're gonna have to impersonate Pockets' voice, pretending to be
Pretending?
a guy.
Hey, so Pockets' voice pretending to be a guy.
There you go. Yeah, that's
Pretending
what we
to be a
need.
guy.
I
Beep.
got this.
Hey, it's us, the workers that just went outside. We're looking. We forgot some of our tools. Could you let us back in for a second? Okay, and then she's gonna roll deception.
It's me, Brainless Bob.
You go, Pockets.
Let me in. Oh,
Okay.
Bob, you're always
1,
brainless.
2, 3.
What'd you forget?
OT. Yeah. She's
Nope.
no, she absolutely the door starts to slide open. But you're giving away a little bit because she goes, "Yes, I did it." She rolled some serious threats on there.
Oh,
All right.
That's what I did with it.
Okay.
So you have
Door's open.
like a couple seconds to dive through because the door goes.
All right.
Yes, I did it.
let's
We all
dive
jump
through.
Yeah, we're going in. We're going in.
I'm gonna
Okay.
tuck and roll and get
All
my
right,
gun out.
dive through. I mean, it's not a fast door. It's not a problem. You just don't. You can't. Yeah, but you're gonna have to roll initiative now.
Yes, these guys are idiots.
I guess this might actually, even though you're in a dangerous situation, I think this was a surprise. So we're gonna go with vigilance on this one.
All right.
Oh, and what's more, I have this laid out in Tabletop Simulator.
Oh,
What?
you
hold
expected us
on.
to get through this door.
Yeah, I just needed you to get to
That
the
means
door.
we went the wrong way.
Yes.
We didn't make this harder on Brian. We're doing it wrong.
All
Hey,
right,
guys,
hold
we
on.
get
I have
two
to. I
blue
kind of
dice
forgot
with
how to
vigilance.
share screen. Oh, here it is. Okay, share screen. Share. I even have special effects in this one.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at that.
Okay.
That'll slow down my computer.
Yeah. Well, you guys don't have. You guys can come in if you want. Now, here's the thing. These 4 guys here, they're not there anymore. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, one of
Oh,
them doesn't
yeah,
have a head.
Don't take his work thingy.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
There's
These
brainless
guys-
Bob.
They're outside now. I'm just going to delete them. Okay.
Bye.
So you guys are up here.
Oh,
And
there we
there's
are.
these 4 guys here with guns trained at you. There's also, you're going to see just some like workers, more kind of dressed like the ones that you just saw outside, kind of down here working on some pipes. Now, I did make some special advantage stuff for this room. There's a lot of exposed pipes. Some of them you can see steam coming out. Exposed steam will cause 2 damage immediately, and then 2 damage at the beginning of your turn if you're in it or near it.
Hmm.
But also, you can spend 2 advantage to hit a steam pipe next to your target. And also, there's also a lot of like wet flooring and exposed wiring. So for 3 advantage, you can shoot some wiring next to your target and electrocute the floor around them.
Oh,
All
wow.
all these ways to kill all these mind controlled people.
But it also works against you too. Okay, so we have to do initiative here.
All right. Because it's vigilance, guys, we all get a bonus two blue dice. Those are the best skills for us to take.
Huh.
Seriously.
Well, that added a lot to my roll.
It added a success to my roll, so that's worth it.
Okay, I've got the NPCs. What do you guys got?
4.2.
34.
Sorry, one at a time. Pasha first.
3.4.
3.4. Okay, and then Bruce.
4.2.
4.2, and then Lizardo.
2.3.
2.3. Okay, well, you all go before they do.
How
I
did
beat Pasha
Pockets
this
roll?
time.
Oh, I forgot about pockets.
She gets 2 blue dice as well.
Okay. What's the skill on vigilance?
Will.
Yay.
Yep, that's what she says every time.
Yeah, but she gets 2 blue dice.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is they get to go before one of you now. Okay, so it's PC, 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 NPC, PC, NPC. So you guys get 3 turns.
What did we say about electrocuting them?
So if you can use 3 advantage to hit some exposed wiring to throw live wires into the wet floor, like in puddles around the floor.
Oh. Okay. So what do we want to do, guys? Just blow them up? Throw a grenade in the middle of them?
Well, I'm still of the opinion that we shouldn't be killing too many of them.
Oh, these guys have guns.
I mean, they're still mind controlled, right?
Maybe you and Pockets can use your sharpshooting skills and disarm them all before we get shot ourselves.
I've got a heavy blaster pistol. I can take a shot with it. I've literally never fired a gun before, but give it a shot.
Can you just glide over there and just whack one with your stun stick?
I might kill him.
Yeah, well, I think we have to take that chance.
Yeah, if you want me to take one of the first shots, so like we're up on that tower, it looks like, and we're shooting the Mega Men then.
Yeah, so it's kind of you're descending. Like, it kind of goes down. The Mega Men are the armed guards. The Pikachus are workers.
Yeah, I'm not concerned about the Pikachus then. I'm gonna if you want me to go first, I'll go first. I'll pull out the heavy blaster pistol that I've got, and I'll take a shot with it on stun setting.
Okay.
This is a ranged light, right?
Yeah, you'll be and you'll be short distance, 1 difficulty.
That's 1 purple. All right. Well,
You might do it.
I got 2 advantages and 1 failure.
Oh, okay. So you miss, but you can spend 2 advantage.
I'm gonna spend 2 advantage. I don't want to electrocute them or
This would
shoot
be
a steam vent.
2. Yeah.
I guess we you want to burn them with some steam? Let's burn them with some steam.
I mean, you could use that to give blue dice to the next person or something.
Yeah, but everybody else rolls better than I do, so.
Yeah, okay. All right. I just need to put some steam up there then.
You said the steam is going to burn them, but it probably won't kill them, right?
No, they'll probably move if they don't. Yeah, they'll do 2 damage right away. Oh, and I should mention steam and electrical aren't soaked. Like
Cool.
your armor is not really going to protect you against this.
Yeah.
Unless you're wearing like an special, Enviros type
Cool.
suit.
And they've got to come down that little staircase to get to us, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for my maneuver, can I get under? Oh, I should have aimed for my maneuver. That would have been smart.
Yeah.
Look at me never using a gun. I'm gonna get down. Like below their stairs. Does that make sense?
Ah.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. I might have to shrink you down. Oh, we'll just put you there. So you're in there under the stairwell.
Yeah, I was gonna go below their stairs, like
their stairs, like over here.
jump over there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put my gun away because I'm bad at it.
Charizard is too big for this map. All right.
Yeah,
We'll just imagine you're under the stairs then.
that's where I was looking for.
Okay, perfect. All right. That's Bruce. Who wants the next slot?
Should take a shot, Pasha.
Okay. I shoot.
Are you? Oh, you don't have stun.
No.
Okay.
Are you serious? You don't want me to kill these guys?
Again, like they're mind-controlled humans from the town over, most likely, but
Yeah.
I can't control
violent
you.
intentions. I don't think there's alignment enters into it.
I mean, you could shoot them all in the elbow. Like,
Yeah, like
people can lose arms.
okay, if a mind controlled guy was gonna stab a baby, what would you do?
If I had the opportunity to knock out the mind-controlled guy, knock him out.
I don't know. I don't know.
Also, I didn't think you considered yourself to be a child.
Yeah, well,
I should mention also
I'm
that with
pretty
the
young.
steam, they are screaming very loudly at this point.
Well, that's because they're almost on fire.
Yeah, it's only their skin melting.
It's
off.
very loud, which
So-
has definitely grabbed the attention of these guys over here.
so
Yeah,
you're
but-
steaming them to death, and I'm not supposed to shoot them.
Well, mine's slow and painful, so yeah.
Well, mine's fast. It gets the job done quick.
You do you, man. I can't control you.
Ugh.
I'm not your boss.
All right, so now they're covered in water. Let's see if we can get some electrical there. Let's do some aiming.
Wait, am I actually his boss? Brian.
No,
No,
Am I in
no,
charge?
you're not
I'm
the
boss.
boss, right?
Ilonus is your boss, but I would say Ilonus would treat you as if you're in charge, but you're not technically in charge.
Did you give me any blue dice at least?
No, he used it to
No,
make
I
the steam.
steamed them. I gave
Okay.
them a sauna instead.
Yeah,
So
Something
if-
you've always wanted.
like a night out for them.
Can I aim purposely at an electrical panel to try to fry these guys?
Okay. Yeah, so you want to do a called shot?
Sure,
Okay.
I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Is there a difficulty range?
Well, just remember the called shot adds black dice.
Yeah, but yeah, if I do a double aim, I can get rid of the black dice.
Yes. No, you can't. When you're doing a called shot, you can't aim.
No, not from my skill that I have.
Oh.
I have a
Okay,
skill that reduces the black dice.
Oh, well, I see then. Shouldn't be a
So-
problem for you.
So if I use 2 maneuvers, then it's only 1 black dice.
Yes.
And then I have an ability that removes 1 of the black dice.
Yes.
Sounds like you
But-
don't get any black
So-
dice to do a called shot then.
Yeah. What's
As
the
long as you don't
what's
move.
the difficulty?
beforehand.
How
Just
far are they?
one. Just one.
All right. So I roll my dices and I'm going for an electrical panel to blow it up. And I got 2 successes.
Yeah. And as you know, they're actually standing by the monitoring panel that controls the door and everything like that. There's a lot of electricity around them.
Oh, wow.
Sir, how many successes did you say you got?
2.
Okay. So first of all, they're screaming, their skin's turning red. They're, and then all of a sudden you shoot the panel, you see sparks flying everywhere. They're in a panic. They're not standing still like in the game in the thing here. They're freaking out. They're like pushing each other trying to get to the stairs.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that's successfully distracted them.
Yeah. You have one more PC slot before they get a turn.
All right. Do you want to do anything, Lizardo, or do we want Pockets to do something?
Yeah, let's let Pockets take a shot. What kind of shot should she take?
No.
Another steam shot.
Is she stunning? She does have a stun setting.
She does. Oh, that's good. We can stun them so that they die in the middle of the steam.
That's what will
True.
maybe happen. Do you want her to do that?
Yeah,
I kind of do to see what happens.
yeah, she can.
Hey.
Let's try to stun them.
I mean, I can always go and pull them out of the steam on my turn.
Oh my goodness. It's a good thing she's stunning. She rolled, you know how she always rolls triumphs?
Yeah.
That is still true to this day.
Wow, she's here in spirit.
Yeah. So yeah, she's just mad firing into the crowd there. She got a total of like 2 successes, 2 triumphs. She did get a threat. So I am going to say that she's blasted so much in there, the steam is going to kind of waft out. And whoever rolls next will take 1 black die just from the obfuscation from the steam.
All right.
It won't hurt you. It'll just be a black die. Whoever goes next. And yeah, they all just drop.
Okay.
And they're now quiet.
Are the workers coming around to fight us?
That's ominous.
Well, they will on their turn, but you guys get 1 more turn.
I thought
No, that was-
they had a turn.
That was our third.
Yeah, on
So-
their turn, they took steam damage at the
Well,
beginning of
can't
their turn.
I mean, the workers could go instead.
Oh, that's true. Shoot.
Come on, Pikachu's.
I
You
think
got
they're
this.
just gonna run for Bruce, try to hit you with hammers and wrenches.
That's what we like.
It's okay. I got my stick, so I got defensive 1.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a black die for them.
Actually, sorry, no, I would have my electro quarter staff, which does not have defensive on it. So
Okay.
never mind. Just hit me. Just hit me. I'll take
Well,
it.
just remember, they're rolling, because there's 4 of them, they're rolling a lot of proficiency dice.
We got to roll 4 dice.
But the good news is they can't roll more yellow dice than they have actual skill, which isn't that high. So, I mean, their actual trait. So they're rolling that against 2 difficulty. They're freaking out. So they come running, hopping over pipes, charging at Bruce, hammers and pipe wrenches drawn. But as soon as you turn and see them and they see you, you kind of sense maybe they haven't seen your kind before. They kind of start freaking out and they kind of step back. So they don't actually attack.
I would like to say over all of their communicators, it is okay to sit down now.
All right.
Get him, Lizardo. They're sitting down. It'll be an easy target.
Well, they haven't sat down yet. But it
At
is
least-
Lizardo's turn.
Can I do a coercion check to see if one of them will listen to me?
You'd have to wait till your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anything that you roll dice for is an action.
Fair. Yeah.
I want to run over to Bruce's defense and grab onto one of their wrenches and punch one of their lights out.
Okay, so you're gonna try. Well, you can do one or the other.
Well, I'm gonna grab onto a wrench of one person and punch their
And use that
lights out
wrench
at the
to
same
punch 'em
time.
out. I love it.
I just want to hold on to the wrench while they
Oh,
get
you're just
knocked
grabbing
unconscious.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay. All right. Roll your hit.
I just want to point out that Lizardo always lands on his feet. I saw that and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Clear the dice.
All right, now, are you pulling your punch to knock them out, or you're going for kill shots here?
I'm going for a knockout punch.
Okay, because once again, if you roll threats, I'm just going to kill him.
All right.
At least he's honest.
2
Well-
successes and 1 advantage.
Okay, you don't kill him. So 2 successes. What's your total damage?
My brawn is 4, and I didn't take off my brass knuckles, so it's +1 damage.
Okay. So sorry, the total is 7 then?
Oh, I guess. Yeah. I still not 100% sure on how to calculate damage.
Oh, well, it's your successes
Plus my
plus your
brawn,
brawn plus your weapon.
plus my weapon damage modifier. Okay.
Yeah.
7
so it's-
is the total.
Okay.
So the damage of your weapon is always added to the number of successes that you have.
Yeah.
Got
the,
it.
The success. So the damage of a weapon is a static number, but
Mhm.
the variability is based on the successes that you roll.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so this guy standing next to you, Lizardo, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna name him unconscious. So yeah, that guy just drops. Okay, now at the end
we
of
come in peace, I say.
Yeah.
at the end of the turn, let's see,
Smells like boiled humans.
Lizardo, can you roll a discipline check versus 1 purple and 1 red?
Oh, he was supposed to roll a black dice with that attack.
Oh, that's fine. Well, we could move your black die to this one if you want.
This is my punishment.
Well, wouldn't the black
Might
dice have
well.
been if he was attacking the Mega Men, though? Because that's where all the steam is.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not really that concerned about it. These guys are like not even warriors. But what I am worried about is your discipline check.
All right, so you said a purple and a red?
Purple and a red is the difficulty.
Oh, boy.
Red sounds bad.
Yeah.
Well, I got 2 successes.
Okay. So you feel a presence pushing its way into your mind. And just for a brief moment, there's kind of just echoes of how great the Mahakt are, how powerful they are, how few it is to stand against them, how great the galaxy would be if they were once again in charge. But you're able to just kind of just focus your thoughts on the battle at hand and force that thought out of your head.
All right, let's go find Lori's pillow.
Hey guys, I was just thinking that maybe the Mahawk aren't that bad.
Oh, well, you've swayed me.
Hey guys, I'm just thinking how grateful I am that Lizardo doesn't have a gun.
Let's grab one of them and get him to take us to his leader.
Do you think maybe I was getting coerced there for a second?
Potentially. Okay, are we we're top of the round again?
Yeah. So you guys have 3 slots.
All right.
There's three workers left. That's it.
Are there any living people in the steam vent up top?
You would have to go up and actually be able to check them to know.
Can I do that?
There's no movement or noise. Yeah. Now you're getting in the steam yourself, though.
Yep.
What's the workers might smack you on the way by, you know?
Yep.
I don't really have a mechanism for that.
Yeah, I don't think opportunity attacks works in.
Yay!
There might be talents or skills you can do for that, but
I essentially want to like just blow past these workers and see if I can like drag or throw a couple of guys out from the steam so they don't
not a
just
problem.
sit there.
You'll just take 2 damage for going into the steam.
Sure.
To their death, 10-foot drop lands on their heads. You know.
Actually, if you roll athletics, I'll see how many you can get.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Oh, go,
Come
Bruce,
on.
I'll
go.
say each success you get 1. We'll say it's a difficulty of 2.
Oh, Bruce.
Come on.
Oh, Bruce.
I mean, they're full-sized humans.
Come on.
Just give it up, Bruce. You get good all the time.
But I'm bigger
can-
than them.
You
You
can
are
do it,
bigger,
Bruce.
but you're not necessarily stronger.
I got 2 successes and 2 threats.
Okay. So your pull a shoulder, take 2 strain, but you get 2 of them off of there.
Okay, so I've
Now, are you
taken 2
coming down?
wounds.
Are you staying up there? Or are you coming down?
I'm gonna probably get out of the steam.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's for another move maneuver. It's another 2 strain.
Okay.
But you get 2 out of there.
Hey, I don't have that much rope. I'm just letting you know. There's probably
they-
rope around here somewhere.
Are they alive and are they unconscious?
Your action was moving them. So you'd have to do a medicine check to determine their health status.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
I just want to be
I know
not
you
the
want
murderer.
you want to be good, and I appreciate that, but I can't break the rules.
You're trying so hard, but you keep killing people.
To be fair, he's only killed 1.
Yeah, well, the steam, you know.
No,
Yeah.
I saved him. I
Yeah.
saved that guy.
That's true. Okay, who wants the next slot here?
Well, I
You
can
should-
go try to save the other 2 if we're
All
really
right.
concerned about them.
You
Okay.
go try to save the other 2. I'll shoot the last 3.
Okay, so you're gonna take 2 damage getting up there, Lizardo.
Maybe Pockets should take the action to stun the last 3.
Oh, come on!
Okay. So I'm gonna take some wounds from the.
Yeah, you're gonna take 2 wounds from the steam, running into the steam, and then just roll your athletics 2 difficulty.
I'm feeling like steamed broccoli over here.
Yeah, just throw them in a group so I can drop a frag grenade on them.
Oh, what's the difficulty on this? Sorry.
2. They're slightly heavy.
Oh, 2 advantages. That's all
No,
I
no
rolled.
successes.
Okay. Well, you're able to prop them up nicely against the edge. You can't quite get them over the railing. The heat and the steam's kind of getting in your eyes.
Oh, can I use my maneuver to like try to wake them
Whoa.
up?
Sorry?
Can I use my maneuver to like try to wake them up?
No, because I think that would be an action. You'd have to roll for something.
Okay.
Yeah, but you want to get out of there with a maneuver?
Uh,
Yeah, you probably don't want to steam up.
no, I'm gonna be brave and take it.
Okay.
I want to get him out on my next turn.
It's not your body you're dealing with.
Yeah,
You can always have one of theirs.
my fungus is like drawing into the.
I can't get you
my
to stay up
skull
there
bit.
anymore. We'll just remember you're up there. There you are.
There you go.
Okay.
That's right. I'm protecting their bodies with.
Yeah,
my-
protectively hovering over them
yeah,
All right.
like a mother hen.
that's right.
Can I shoot another electrical panel?
Yeah, absolutely. We already know you don't need any black dice for that.
All right. Just have Pockets shoot the other ones. I'll go last.
Okay. All right. So she's stun setting the Pikachus.
Yeah.
The Pikachu's.
I think there's still 3 that are
Yeah.
active.
Yeah, there's still 3.
These workers just like they rush out, they see some demon standing in front of them, they get smacked in the face by a zombie, and then everyone just ignores them for the next round while they get shot from up above.
5 successes. That will be enough. They just boom, 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 drop.
Wow.
Can we get a height advantage on that too?
Sadly, I mean, I guess had you said that before, I would have given you one, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. Maybe a blue die, but no, we didn't do it. We didn't need it. They're unconscious.
All right.
Go Pockets.
Okay, so
TK's gonna come back next time, and she's gonna discover that she was the MVP. She wasn't even
Yeah.
here.
Well, if you'd let me kill them, they'd all be dead by now.
you have
Should,
now Lizardo, just to deal with this real quick.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 2
Message
more
her and tell her
damage
she
when
can
your
watch
next
on
turn
YouTube.
comes around.
My pain.
And
Hey,
you're gonna try-
I've got my jacuzzi. I can fill it up.
Yeah. Well, you brought your jacuzzi with you?
Well, apparently it's in my personal gear, so
Well, that's going to be like a few story points to have it on your person.
I think it's probably in a ship somewhere.
Yeah, it's probably like at the space station.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe
Probably
we
still
can
on the freighter, to be honest.
we
I'm
can
gonna have to
convert
get a
this
portable
tank.
one.
Sorry?
We can
I'm gonna
convert
have
one of these tanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Sorry,
can
go ahead,
easily
Ken.
make a sauna. Basically, this is already a sauna. You
Yeah.
just want to stay away from the steam pipes.
This whole room is a sauna at this
It is,
point
it's
with the
very hot
steam
in
just
here.
pumping into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those guys are dead up there.
Well, he has a chance. Did you roll athletics, Roman?
Oh,
Do you want me to go up there with my action and throw them off?
I took the wounds and I didn't roll the dice.
Yeah, he's already taken the wounds.
Okay, well, I've got a pretty good athletics.
2 successes this time.
Good.
There you go.
Bam,
Whee,
bam.
everybody
You
down.
jumped off
All right.
with them.
Yeah, I've
Apparently.
got athletics too. I was just completely
Yeah.
failed on my first roll.
Yeah.
I'm
All right,
really
so-
bad at athletics, but I just cared a lot, I guess.
So did any of them fall on their neck when they fell off the?
Well, Bruce is now going to roll a medicine check
Yeah, I am.
just to see what their status is. It's easy. It's a 1 difficulty.
Live,
Burn
damn
victims.
it, live!
3 successes and 1 advantage.
Okay, good. So with the advantage,
So
We'll say-
Lizardo's alive.
yeah, Lizardo's alive. They're about to die. But
Oh,
you
no.
might be able to save some. What I would do is let's do just again, because they're a group of minions. Let's do a group medicine check for each success. You can save 1,
Oh my god.
but it's going to be difficulty 3.
Didn't I just do that?
That was the inspection.
That was to see if they're actually alive.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
your medicine check to check their health.
Okay, so
Now
difficulty
you're doing triage.
Now you're doing
difficulty
triage.
3. But okay, I'm gonna pull out my medicine pack for this. Then is this a wounds check?
Let's do this as an injury check.
What if
So-
what if I'm like a nurse? Can we give him a blue die?
I don't think it matters. Wounds or injury, I don't think it matters.
It
Right.
matters because I have the surgeon trait that if I'm rolling to heal wounds, I gain an additional success.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah,
It sounds
okay, let's
legit.
do it as wounds then.
Which means I get 3 successes, 1 advantage, and 1 triumph.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So you save 3 with the triumph. You're actually be able to bring 1 right back to full cognizance.
Good.
I don't want that. I just want them all unconscious. And
Well,
they're
maybe
out.
Wake
they
them up
can-
so we can knock them out.
You can
You can
choose
lead
not
us
to use
around.
your triumph that way. Yeah. So you're able to stabilize them. So you can tell it's again like with the guys outside with left leg Lori. The burns are mostly on the surface external damage, so it looks terrible. Their flesh is basically almost melting off at this point. But internally, they're still fine. The steam hadn't had time to get all the way inside yet.
Okay.
So badly burned, still good.
Your skin will grow back in
They're
time.
not pretty.
Well,
They're health, they'll make it.
they can choose to kill themselves later, I
Yeah.
guess.
That's right. We're merciful.
Oh, this game became a hard life lesson.
So
Yeah.
do these guys have weapons, or
Yeah. So these guys have heavy blaster rifles.
are there any?
They never got
Ore
a
on
chance
these
to
guys?
use them.
Are there any ore on these guys?
Well, why don't you make a D100 roll?
Oh, somebody got a D100.
Mhm.
Actually, I don't think I do.
And they probably have sundry cash.
Yeah, this will work.
63.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's say there's 63 between them.
All right, let's add that to our total, and then we'll take their weapons away.
Okay. You know what's funny is originally when I was planning this, I thought for sure like one of you is going to go down because they had such powerful guns, but they were so slow on the draw.
Yeah, you can't surprise us.
Yeah.
We have constant vigilance. We should find a room that we can lock these guys in, and then I can like fusion cutter weld the door shut or something.
Yeah. Are you doing any first aid while we're at this, by the way?
Yeah, I should first aid like myself and Lizardo because we're the ones that got injured, right?
That'd be nice.
Can I do that?
Yeah. It's basically
Let's
the end
just-
of that encounter. Yeah. You can do a medicine check.
I do some wound healing on Lizardo. That's a 2 difficulty, right? Because it's somebody else.
Yeah, because he's
Or
not
one?
that injured. How injured are you? How injured is Lizardo? It might be 1.
I'm about like a third of my total health.
You're at a third, or you lost a third?
I lost a third.
Oh yeah, so he's at 1 difficulty.
1 difficulty.
Yeah.
Easy. 5 successes, 4 advantages.
All right. So you can also heal 4 strain out of that.
Wow,
5 health, 4 strain.
I'm like back to
Oh, plus, don't
100%.
you get another success on that too? Or did you? add
That's
that already?
included.
That's
I've
included.
added it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And you can.
I also get a blue dice because I have a med pack.
Yeah.
My
I-
medicine rolls be good, man.
Yeah.
I feel better than when we started.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do a little patch up job to myself because I burned myself a little bit on the steam.
Okay.
So that one's a 2 difficulty because it's on myself, right?
Yes, it's 1 extra for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
I'm good. 5 successes and 2 advantages. So
Okay.
I just tape a flashbang on your wound and it'll be fine.
And I don't think we need to heal the other guys. They're unconscious. Yeah, they've got some burns and that, but they're stable, right? So
Yes. Yeah, you're able to stabilize everyone there.
I do think that we should move them into like the quarters or something. It looks like they've got a bunker down here.
Yeah.
Or
And
like
watch this. Watch this. The door opens and closes.
Whoa! We should get them in
Whoa.
there, then
Fancy
close the
Dan.
door, and then
Yeah.
lock the door somehow.
All right, get them in there. We'll check all the pillows.
Yeah.
And see if there's some paper in them.
All right. You don't really need to roll. If you just check all the pillowcases, you're going to find one with a page.
There we go.
Um,
Don't put Lizardo in there.
sorry, Lizardo. I just assumed you guys were going in there to search for things.
Yeah, we kind of are. We can put
Yeah.
them nicely in beds, I guess.
I don't
And then
know.
tie
I don't
them
know if
down.
this will hold on. Yeah. Okay. Each get a nice bunk bed.
There you go. They'll sleep it off. They'll be fine in the morning.
I feel like we're missing a Pikachu.
Wait,
There's a Sneakachu out there.
there's a Sneakachu.
All right.
Okay. All right, and then you guys come in to look for stuff.
Yep.
And we'll say one of the pillows, you're just going to find a piece of paper like folded up, stuffed in one of the pillowcases.
I'm having a nap, apparently.
Yeah.
While they're looking, can I check? Can I check and see one of the panels that didn't get shot to see if there's a schematic to the base?
Yeah, actually, there'll probably be a couple. Well, there'll probably just be actual paper maps of the base because they
That
have their
worked, yeah.
construction layouts, like their architectural layouts.
Yeah.
The drafts will be up here. So you can see
Yeah.
below, it's this level, and then below just a large open hangar.
Cool.
Okay.
We can use some flying stuff. Let's go down there.
Yeah. Is there anything else on this level that looks interesting?
Rural perception.
Can we,
That should be not me doing that.
well, we'll let Pockets roll. She gets 2 extra blue dice too for perception rolls.
Mm.
Oh,
Maybe.
sorry, Pockets is rolling.
I said,
keep forgetting. I keep forgetting I'm Pockets. Hold on a second.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll just call Tika up and
Yeah.
have her roll the dice.
Tika.
Play a
All
game.
right.
She can always comment on the YouTube video, right? We're live.
Yeah, if she's watching.
In 45 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's not gonna hear what we need for 45 seconds. All right, hold on. Perception is it's so fuzzy.
Cunning.
Okay, cunning. Yeah.
Probably got perception. She's probably got 4 dice in that, doesn't she?
She's got 3 in cunning. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
so-
say probably
Oh,
6. 6
She rolled
yellows.
a she rolled a success. So what you're going to notably, I guess, notably or maybe not notably, there's no personal effects really. Like there's basics of living, like simple utensils, simple food, a little bit of cash if you want to roll another, D100.
Sure, let's grab that.
But it might be notable that there's no personal effects, like no pictures of family, nothing with any names, no pictures of anything.
Come on, Bruce, roll me a good number. I'm stealing from these people.
If you can't kill them, take all their stuff.
Yes.
I got a 9.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, those 4 clearly had most of the money.
I guess so.
There is, and this yellow thing over here, you can see my mouse cursor, right?
Yep.
That's a lift. There's actually a panel as well. And other than that, it's just there's 2 basic tools and like building. Well, there's probably like crates of like, bags of cement powder, sort of just different construction stuff. Unlaid piping and electrical wire, like rolls of wire probably.
Do they have multimeters or anything like that? Handheld devices.
Like an ohms meter sort of thing, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. They would need one for the electrical work.
I'm gonna pocket one of those.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pockets one of those. I'm just gonna keep one with me.
Yeah.
We should probably carry some of those tool kits with us too at all times.
Yeah, any tool you can think of that would be used in a project like this will be on this level.
Carry a toolbox around because
Yeah. Because you're cool
something
like
we can
that.
drop.
What's in that cabinet?
That I put in as a decorative cabinet. It's probably there. I would say they're rash. Oh yeah, I put the bench here because I figured this is where they eat. It's probably like basic rations.
Okay. Can we lock them into their little living quarters?
They do lock. The doors do lock.
But can we lock it and have them not able to open it?
You could barricade it pretty easily.
Maybe
Can
we can
I-
like just sabotage the lock on the inside, and so it only locks from the outside somehow. something
Yeah,
like that.
that's more what I was thinking.
That'd be a mechanics. Let's do a hard mechanics check for that.
That's a 3 mechanics check.
You're gonna have to fiddle with things.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fiddle and see if I can do anything here.
Okay.
Not so good. I got 1 advantage. So I'm fiddling with the lock, and then I notice that this is just going to take me too long. But I also notice a big pile of construction materials right near the door that we could probably use to barricade it.
Okay. That sounds fantastic. Now I can't close the door. I don't know what happened there. I opened it just fine. And I was just imagine that it's closed now.
I believe you.
Okay. So that's easy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should be out before we close the door though.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
probably a good idea.
Lock pockets inside.
Nope. Don't want to lock her in there.
All right, and we send Pasha down the lift.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Easy.
Whee!
Okay. Just Pasha by himself. Perfect.
He's the only one that got on, so yeah.
Okay. But if I go down by myself,
Pasha, when we see a Mahawk, you can kill it.
there's nobody that's gonna live.
Wait, how do we kill a Mahawk? Can we kill a Mahawk?
I'm sure we can figure it out.
Are they? They're not immune to bullets, are they?
I have no idea.
Probably not.
Do we even know what they look like?
If you've played TI4, you do. Silly
yeah.
man.
Oh, 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 oh.
One of
What
these
is
days-
DI?
One of these days, Roman.
Oh
All
yeah, we
right.
can totally kill them. They've got bodies.
It's just gene sorcerers.
Yeah.
Well, let's all go down the lift together. Why not?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Okay. So you hit the button on the lift. It seems to be jammed. And you'll recognize it from the panel immediately that there's been a lock placed, like an electronic lock placed on the elevator.
Bruce, do your thing.
Am I doing my thing?
Yeah, it's up to you.
I got a toolbox here to help.
All right. I'll grab the toolbox to help.
Okay, so we'll give you a
Okay.
blue for the toolbox.
Okay. All right.
The
Ooh.
difficulty is going to be 2 purple, 1 red.
Oh my
2
gosh.
purple, 1 red. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's a good thing there's
Bruce, go
good thing there's
Bruce.
4 successes and 2 threats.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what type of check it was, but I'm assuming it was mechanics or computers.
Yeah, either one of those would do, to be honest. Okay. So for the 2 threat, you're going to notice one thing. So you get the elevator moving. You
Mm-hmm.
can start it moving down.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to feel a wave, a pulse come over you.
Nice.
Can you please roll discipline? The difficulty is 1 purple
discipline?
and 1 red.
1 purple, 1 red for a discipline check.
Yeah.
Brian, I have bad news for you.
What's that?
I got 3 successes and a triumph.
Okay. So
Does that mean Bruce mind controls the
it's,
Bahawk?
it's almost
Yes.
like it blows your mind that anybody has fallen prey to this weak attempt at taking over your mind. What foolish primitive creatures you've surrounded yourself with. You can feel it's kind of like somebody just tapping, kind of like when a little kitten comes up and taps at your sliding door for you to let it in.
Yep.
There's no way it's getting through that.
No, there's
You know
no
it's
way you let
there.
little
You
kittens
can hear
in.
it. It's like the Bahawk is like he's a little kitten poking at your sliding door. Ting, ting, ting. But yeah, it's like, how did anybody fall prey to this stupid, weak effort?
Heavy blasters go through doors, right?
They do. Luckily, the kitten, yes. No, so the elevator is no problem. So it'll take you down to a different map.
Can I send a
Uh-oh.
message back to the Mahawk and say we're coming for you through his
You-
mind
I
control?
mean, you can think that as loud as you want.
I'm
but you don't
thinking
know
it real loud,
Okay.
using my triumph to make him
whether
hear
or
it.
not he gets the message. You don't know.
I'm gonna assume that he did though. So I'm gonna feel better about it regardless of what actually happened.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, we have to fight spaceships.
Those are VCX 100s.
I don't know. I got him. I found him in the Steam workshop.
Cool.
Okay, but anyways, they're shuttles. It says carrier when I mouse over them. They're shuttles.
Yeah, those are from
Now,
Star Wars Rebels, I think.
You guys recognize a familiar face in here. So you come down the elevator.
Oh,
so
is there a
put you-
mirror?
We'll put you over here. And you hear a woman's voice.
Hey,
Nobody
Aili.
leaves until the boss is gone. Fire, fire, fire.
All right, shoot the boss.
Okay, well, the boss, you'll recognize the boss.
Do we?
Well, actually, you don't recognize the boss. You recognize this person.
Is
she's,
that's Aili?
She's yes, it's Aili. Except, unlike before, she's got a big pack and a flamethrower.
Yeah, I don't think she's mind controlled. I think we should probably just kill her.
She's also got these 4 guys here.
Oh yeah, that's what Pockets is gonna take care of.
All right, and the 3 shuttles are running. These guys are actually probably over by this one.
like the engines are on, you're saying.
Yeah.
They're not leaving.
Well, yeah,
They're
and these
working on
doors. Sorry, these doors are open.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Okay. These guys here, the door on this one's open, and these guys are maybe kind of just getting out.
oh, okay.
And this one here is opening, but there's
Ooh.
nobody there yet.
Like
And
the
then
the door on the shuttle is opening,
This one, yeah.
and the door on the right shuttle is open, and those
Open.
4 guys came out, and the one in the middle
Not opening.
is just looking like it's trying to flee.
Maybe. The engines are going on all 3 of them.
All right.
My gosh.
Okay, we have to roll initiative again, though.
All right.
Would you say that we were fairly surprised by what was going on here?
I don't think so. I feel like this would be cool. I feel like coming down the elevator, you're probably aware there's going to be a fight at the bottom of the elevator.
The fact that I got mind controlled on the way down.
Yeah. So we're going to do cool on this one.
It's funny because if he mind controlled me, I really wouldn't be able to do anything to my party members anyway.
Yeah. You'd be the worst choice.
The hardest one to mind control and the worst one to do it to.
I have constant vigilance.
So you get to
What
use
does
it
that
instead
do?
of cool, I think, right?
Yeah, I get to use vigilance instead of cool.
Why don't I have that?
Everybody should take it. My cool sucks.
Yeah, my vigilance is twice as good as my cool.
I'm not sure what Pockets has for cool. Oh, I rolled terrible.
Ah, sorry, hold on.
Well, it's better than what I would have got if I rolled my cool.
Okay, so I guess I'll roll for Pockets here too. Her cool is not the greatest. Oh, but she rolled pretty well.
I did not roll
Okay.
pretty well.
All right, so what did you get?
I got a 1.4.
Oh, what about Bruce?
1.1.
Oh my goodness. And Lizardo,
2.3.
2.3. Okay, so it goes. Oh, Lizardo, you're lucky. You're first. Okay, a PC slot. So it goes PC, 4 NPC slots. Oh no, sorry, 3 no, hold on. I forgot Pockets is in there. 1 NPC, then Pocket, so PC, and then 2 NPCs.
Oh my goodness.
And then 1, 2, and then 2 more PCs. Oh, this is very confusing. So it's PC, NPC, PC, NPC, NPC, PC, PC. So you guys get the first slot, not the second one.
All right.
All right. Well,
Oh, and I should mention there's a special for this one as well. If you Aili is wearing a tank for a flamethrower, so there's fuel in it.
Thanks for telling me.
So if you can do a called shot and roll a triumph, it explodes. It is
All right.
but if
I
you roll
got
a triumph on a called shot, it explodes.
we do kind of want her alive.
Do we? Really?
Well,
We kind of have to take her back for,
Hmm.
for our boss. Otherwise, I don't think he's going to let us submit the expense claim.
Okay, you guys get the pack off her back, and then I'll shoot it.
All right. Well, on my turn, I'll run up to her and try to take it off of her.
Or
Okay.
yeah, you can just try to knock her out too. That works.
Okay. Well, I'll knock her out first, and then I'll take it off of her.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even have to blow it up. It's just a fun thing for me.
Well, I was
so not
gonna
important.
throw it into the group of people that are shooting at us.
I think my
That-
biggest concern is honestly letting the shuttles leave because from what they were saying, the Mahawk is probably on one of those shuttles.
Yeah, probably the one that's not the door opening.
We can use the tank to blow up the ship.
Or I can shoot the shuttle.
Wouldn't the hangar bays have like an emergency, close the shuttle bay doors button,
Maybe you'd have to have a look around.
Yeah,
or
but
have a
I don't think
story
we have
point to
time
have the
for
button
that.
right beside
Or
us?
you could story point.
If we
there's
have
a
a
button
story
right
point
beside
to
the
just
door.
backhand the emergency stop button right beside the door
I
to
could
just
story
lock down.
point. I could story point so you know where the controls are.
I
if you think about it,
Do you want to story point that?
it's up to you. Yeah, you can probably just shoot down the shuttles too, right?
I can shoot the one that's
Well,
Has no
Pasha, I'll
door
tell you
opening.
something. I'll tell you something Pasha would be aware of. The damage of a handheld weapon is a magnitude lesser than a ship weapon.
yeah.
The chance you could actually breach the hull with a hand weapon is slim. You would need a turret or a cannon probably to do any damage to it.
Mm,
Or a large explosion. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, large explosion. I'm for that.
Well, what do you want? Because me fighting people is never a good thing. So if we want, I can basically use a story point, find where the panel is to shut down the doors and run and shut down the doors. Try to keep them all locked in here.
Let's do it.
Do we know that these doors can be locked down? Is the question, though.
Well, if you spend a story point, you'll find out.
There's got to be blast doors on a shuttle bay, right?
Well, they're just.
I guess
building
unless
this place.
they didn't build it. Yeah, you're right.
I should
you're right.
mention they are currently open. There's no open function for these.
We can at least definitely close them, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Your story pointing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So a quick glance around. Each door has a lever next to it. And then you can see where the cable connects, that it probably is the lever that would be like kind of your emergency shut or open.
You're really gonna shell game us on this one, eh?
Yeah. I guess for the price of another story point,
No.
I know which one the Mahawk's in.
I'm guessing he's in the one that the door hasn't opened.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's in the middle one, so
All right. Who wants to run up and lock that door?
I'll do it.
Okay, do you want to take the first slot then?
I worry that the shuttle just takes off on the first NPC slot, but
I really don't want to get flame broiled either.
well, if I run for the door, she might turn and flame broil me.
If I blow her up, that might disable the shuttle.
You're not wrong, but you need a triumph on an aimed shot to do it. I mean, you can take her out if you want to. If you want that to be the first
I
action.
get 3 yellows, so
If you want that to be the first action, go for it.
I don't know. I haven't rolled a triumph yet with my 3 yellows, so yeah, just run up and close the door.
Okay, I'll run up and close the door.
Okay. And she'll be screaming, no!
With the wait, does she scream no? Wait,
As you run by.
yeah, but does she scream louder when I go towards the middle door?
Just close the middle one.
I'm closing the middle door.
Probably just as you're running by. I don't know if she knows yet where you're going.
I'm gonna close the middle door, and then if I can double strain myself to do another maneuver to close the left door, I'll do that. If you'll let me.
Yeah.
Just like Barney the dinosaur lumbering through the hangar. Close this, close that.
All right.
Now these ships aren't to scale, by the way. They're actually bigger than this.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like individual shuttles.
Yeah, they are. They're small shuttles, but they hold probably like 6 to 8 people.
Oh, I didn't
bigger
know
than
that.
this. These guys.
Oh, see, I was thinking they probably hold exactly 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 Mega Men.
Yeah. That was my guess.
Well, they each clearly still have pilots inside.
Oh,
come
wow.
on. Autopilot's a thing in this universe, right?
It is, yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
which NPC slot do you want to use to kill me?
Well, I feel like it depends how evil I want to be, but I feel like I should be evil. Because she's got the flamethrower, she's going to do the ones that are grouped together still.
You should have let me blow her up.
She'll shout at these four.
I let you make the call.
Get the door open. Oh, you know what? That's actually probably what she would do. She'd probably send them to just open the door. Now that I think about it. But I can't split them up. They'll have to go together.
So they all come to the middle door to open the middle door?
Well, that's the problem. You're in the way too. I think they're
I
just
am.
going to shoot you.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I declare my dodge on the Mega Man group.
Okay, what does that do again?
Nothing in this
Nothing,
game,
he's
but in
just saying
D&D,
it.
it gave me a plus
Dodge
1 to
is a
AC.
skill. I just forget what it. I think it just.
He doesn't have it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just making a joke based on 3.5 D&D.
Yeah. So you shut the door, and the Mega Men
Are unhappy about it.
which are actually human soldiers, or at least in soldier garb, run up and just start firing.
Are they more upset that I closed the middle door or the left door?
Well, they don't say. It's hard to tell. But I have bad news. They rolled a triumph in there with a whole lot of successes.
Oh, that's
no.
okay.
Could you please roll on the critical injury table?
That's just a D100, right?
Yeah.
18.
Okay, well, it's probably not that bad, but I got to pull it up here.
Do you have any defense abilities or anything that helps with that?
No, I don't think so.
Ah,
Okay,
all
18. Okay, so just with all the gunfire going around you, you're kind of forced to shield your eyes with your arms. You're distracted, which means you cannot perform your free maneuver next turn. So you could still do a maneuver, but it costs 2 strain. You can only do 1.
Okay.
But you still have that critical injury for 1 difficulty.
Severity of 1.
Yeah. In
I was
addition
distracted.
to 11 damage.
Whew.
Yeah, they did a lot of hits.
Okay, well that hurt. That
Yeah,
hurt a lot.
You have your soak.
Mm-hmm.
There's that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is your slot.
all right. Do you want me to just blow up Aili now?
Is her back towards us now? Maybe it's an easier target.
Ah, what did I just do? Hold on. I
I
hit the wrong
don't
button.
know. It's moving around.
Well, she would have yelled at him. I don't think she would have completely turned away from you, though. She's not an idiot.
That's all right.
Mind
Move
control makes
around.
you do stupid things, Bryant.
Yeah, maybe. All right, sorry, who's taking this one?
Yeah, Pasha, you can go if you want.
All right, I'll try to shoot the backpack.
Okay. That's short range, so it's only 1 difficulty. But you do have, oh, yeah, I guess you cancel the black dice for called shot anyway. But you do need to roll the triumph, and you're just hitting the tank, so it's not going to do damage to her. Otherwise, that's the problem.
Yeah, if it
Might put a
blows
good
up, it
leak in
blows
it, though.
up.
All right.
Oh, so close. 3 successes and an advantage.
Okay. So you shoot the tank, but you can tell the tank is clearly protected to not blow up that easily, right?
Mhm.
And it kind of ricochets off. You do have an advantage you can use.
All right, let's give that advantage to our next actor.
Okay. So now they get a turn. Ah, shoot. So you guys put me in a pick. Closing the doors, I'm going to be honest, it's such an obvious solution. I did not think of this. Ailey's, she's gonna flame. They're just gonna torch you guys, the 3 over here. She's gonna try. She's gonna target Lizardo.
Well, I should have moved, but then,
Yeah.
but then I wouldn't have had my aim.
Called shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Lizardo.
I can take it.
Now this is a blast, so she can hit everyone. It just kind of depends how well she rolls. But Lizardo, you're the main target here.
I start inhaling in order to inhale all the flames.
Okay.
JK.
So with the 3 damage to the tank, though, is that gonna like at least lessen her flamethrower ability? Like it should put some good holes in it, and making it leak
kind of just went
fuel, right?
tunk. Went tunk.
It's
Oh, so
armored.
It's armored. It's heavily
It did
armored.
nothing from a heavy blaster.
No, it's
Oh, my
specifically
goodness.
armored to not blow up.
That sounds a lot like you spent a story point to make that not blow up.
Yeah, I did.
I should aim for a hose next time.
Or an arm so that you
Okay.
can make her not able to
Or
shoot
her
it.
head, maybe. Maybe I'll just shoot her in the head. And get
Well, the good
over with.
news is she's not able to get everyone in the blast. It seems to come out as a narrower stream than she was expecting.
It's because she's missing fuel from the holes in her backpack.
Yeah. So maybe it did jar it a little bit off. And it's actually burning. You can kind of tell, like, she actually kind of screams a little. It seems like it's heating up in her hand as well.
Okay.
So is Lizardo on fire? Run up and hug her now?
Yeah. So Lizardo, he doesn't catch on fire. She didn't roll any advantage. But you do take 12 damage.
Oh my goodness. He's trying to kill us.
Ow!
Oh, this is a boss battle. A sub-boss battle.
This is
So,
the most pain
mini
I've ever
boss
felt
battle.
in my life.
So immediately splitting the party like I've done. Best idea?
They probably
Yeah.
leaving was good, but luckily she didn't roll enough advantage to hit the whole group. Okay, so you guys get. Oh wait, they get another slot. Oh shoot, but the other guys. Ah, crap. Hold on, I have to. These guys are going to hop out.
gosh.
They're going to open the door.
They're in the way.
Yeah, they might just die.
So that's their action to open the door.
Yeah.
Bruce, close it again.
I can't take another player slot.
No.
Okay. I should name this one open too.
But you get the top one, right?
Okay. You guys get 2 slots now.
Pocket should
Take out these Mega Men.
Okay.
yeah. Are we still stunning or are we just killing?
Well, I think she stuns as easy as she kills, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you want her to move as well or no?
it's spread out, yeah.
Yeah. So she'll maybe come over to this side. Start just firing her pistol into the crowd of Mega Man. Oh, wow. So she does a total of 9 minus, okay. So she'll drop 1, I'll just delete them. But she also rolled 5 advantage. How do you guys want to spend that?
Did she get to roll that extra advantage from me?
The extra
hold
blue?
on. Extra blue die?
Yep. See if we get another success in there.
She sure did. She sure will in a second. She has 6 advantage.
Oh boy. That turns into a crit.
Is there a way that the 6
Oh,
advantage can?
Yeah, she can use, what's her weapon crit? Is it 3 or 4?
I think it's 4, but I'm not
Okay.
100% sure.
She could just kill another one with that.
Well, she's
Yeah.
on stun setting though, right?
Or we'll say knocked out in that case, yeah.
Well, can she crit twice? Because she's got a 3 crit, doesn't she?
If she has a 3, she can do it twice. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, so she could just take out 2 more.
Crit, she has a blaster pistol, right? Yeah,
I
it's
think
crit
so.
3, so she could take 2 down, knock 2 out.
Either that, or is there any way
Yeah,
that like you
There's
can
a crit.
use?
It's a crit 3. The
Yeah.
blaster pistol.
Is there any way you can use it to like jar the mind control off of these guys?
I don't know how that would work mechanically.
Just given that it's like this specific scenario where these guys are mind controlled and not actually fighting of their own volition. It's like they see one of their allies drop and it just like jars them out of it for a
I
few
feel like
minutes.
that's more a story point thing than an advantage thing.
All right, drop 2 of them then.
Okay.
Or okay.
I'm just deleting them, but they're still there. They're just unconscious. Okay.
So did we only get advantages on that? We didn't get any.
Well, no,
successes?
she did a hit as well. So she dropped
Oh, okay.
1 with her damage, and then 2 more
Oh.
with all the advantage crits.
One group only has 1 guy in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones that closed the door have 1 guy left, and you guys have 1 more slot.
I think it's Lizardo now.
Lizardo.
Yeah. Zardo.
I want to take revenge punch on Aili.
I like it.
Okay. Roar! Turning around
Roar!
and run in and punch.
Running punch.
Push the gun into her face.
I got 5 successes and 1 advantage.
Woo.
Okay. So what's your total damage?
10.
Wow. You punch hard. Okay. End of the round. Dang it.
We got an advantage. What do you want to do with that?
Okay. Can I take the gun off of her back?
Not with
the-
1.
No.
You could give her a black die on her next roll.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
let's do it.
You can kind of like slap it so she kind of drops it with, not completely, but maybe drops with 1 hand. So she's got to take a black die, trying to re-steady and fire for the next time. Let's go
That
for a
sounds
black
like
die for the next one.
Sounds like a good defensive action to take.
Yeah. So now for the end of round, something's going to happen. I just have to make a decision here. I think the best thing to do is Pasha.
Yup.
Do you want to make a discipline check against 1 purple, 1 red?
Okie dokie.
Why don't I make this really interesting and make it with a story point 2 red?
Okay. Why don't I make it interesting and use my lucky thingy? Gives me 2 blue dice on 1 roll I make.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Countermeasures. I see.
Countermeasures. What's it called? I got it written down somewhere.
Yeah, it's all right.
What's it called? Luck of touch of fate.
Okay. The universe is on your side.
I hope so.
And hopefully he's still on our side by the end of this roll.
Well, we will see.
Mm.
All right. I don't know if that's enough dice. Should I use a story point as well?
Up to you.
Does that give me a yellow dice? Is that how that
You can
works?
upgrade green to a yellow or add another green.
What do you guys think? Should I add another green?
You can go
If you
for it.
want to, sure.
Can you downgrade a red to a purple?
No, you can't
I don't think you
undo.
can.
Yeah, you can boost yourself. You can't hurt the
Okay.
other guy.
All right, let's get another green in there. Oh boy. It's gonna be a fun roll.
Mm.
I got 3 successes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So there's kind of like a mental pulse that goes through you. And once again, you've probably heard it described,
Yeah.
by some of the by pockets in particular, how it just overtakes your mind. Again, you kind of feel like just kind of the impulse or the thought of how great it would be to serve the Mahakt,
Oof.
dedicated to such a noble cause, but you're able to shrug it off.
These red dice are harsh.
For a second, you're just looking at Bruce thinking, boy, what a nice meaty target that would be. But then it's like,
Oh.
obviously.
Jeez.
Whoa,
It's,
whoa, guys, whoa. Bruce
Okay.
ain't looking so good right now.
So close, closed, open, open. So this one, hold on. This one, I can't remember how to unlock it. Oh, it is unlocked. I'm an idiot. That's the problem. He's going to blast out, but he's going to kill anybody standing in front of him.
No, we
You
failed.
lost them. Way to go, Bruce. Should have let me blow her up.
Maybe we can get into
I
one of
tried.
the.
anyways.
We
I
need to
just
get
failed.
into the other ship and take chase.
Yeah? Do you want to take chase?
Yes.
I want to disable these other
Oh,
ships.
it's the head of the round, so it's one of your turns again.
Bruce, get in the shuttle and chase him.
Let's take Aili with us and not the flamethrower.
Well,
I
actually,
get
like,
pockets to chase him.
so we have the shuttle on the right has an open door in front of it.
Yeah.
Both of them do, actually.
Both of them are
No.
now open. Yeah.
No,
But
the
they're
middle,
In front.
the
yeah.
left door is not open.
Oh, the doors, the big doors. Yeah. The left one's
Yeah.
closed. Yeah.
We just have the pilot to worry about in the right
Yeah. There's
ship.
just a pilot in there that you can see at the moment.
No. Well, that's no fun.
I mean, I can get in there and try to muck up a pilot with my
Well-
electro stick.
No, why don't you just take out these Mega Men before they kill you?
Yeah, why doesn't Pockets take out these Mega Men before they kill me?
Okay.
Yeah, that
All
works.
right. So she
Dude,
has to
I'm
choose-
not good at that.
They're 2 different groups, so she's going to choose the group that are right on you here.
Yeah. That's hopefully less dice to shoot me with.
Or I can. Yeah, that's fine. I can shoot Aili in the head.
Okay, so she rolled 5 successes. So plus her damage.
Wow,
Okay,
pockets.
8.
there-
She's
It's like 12.
yeah.
the mind
12
control-
minus their soak.
Based on range or no?
You have no idea.
Oh, well, they could have just joined our side. We just killed them.
Well, that's stun. She's on a stun setting.
Okay.
Yeah, she's on stun setting. So the only 2 that got killed were the ones that
Got hit by
that
the
shuttle killed. Well, so far.
Okay, and then their slot. So there is one in each group still up.
Did she not have advantage or anything, or
I don't. Did you give her advantage, Posh? Did anybody give her
No,
advantage?
no.
No,
When
like-
she rolled.
When she rolled. What'd she roll?
Oh no, she rolled no advantage. No, straight.
Oh, okay.
She rolled all successes.
Okay.
And 12,
Oh.
12 wounds wasn't enough to take out 2 guys.
Well, they do have soak.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. So I think Eileen's gonna have to take their first slot, and she might yell something out. No, please. They can take care of him. You know, you don't really know who she's talking to. She's just yelling. She's like, all right, you guys are gonna pay for this. She's gonna use a maneuver to move here. She can't really line you all up. Who's she the most angry at? Well, you just punched her real. Sorry, Lizardo.
I
I know
imagine.
you're always getting beat up so badly, but you just punched her really, really hard.
I'm the biggest threat to her
Yeah,
existence
well,
right now.
Yeah.
The role of the melee characters, am I right?
That's why we get tanky.
Yeah. Well, at least to be honest, if one character is going to die, you know, he's got. The
It may
best-
as well be the one that we can maybe use story points to revive.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Lizardo, would you like to be a Winaran female? Because if
Aili
she
has to
kills
die
you,
first.
if she kills you, we kill her, and then we get the information from her
All
anyway,
right. So I
right?
have good news and bad news. The good news is she didn't roll any advantage to use any of her special abilities again. But the bad news is she did 12 more damage.
That is enough.
Okay. Lizardo's down.
What was your soak?
It's
5?
5. Yeah.
So
I took 7 damage twice in a row.
And you only have
14 is my wound threshold.
Oh,
Okay,
so
you're
you're at
barely. You're
0.
just at 0.
I'm
so you're
at
still
0.
standing.
Well, are you still standing? You're still standing at 0. You're
Yeah,
right.
you're still standing
Yeah,
at
you're
0.
still up.
We established that before.
Yeah. We had
Oh,
to look it up
okay.
one
Holy
time.
moly.
But he's not he can't really do too much.
We could stim pack and smack somebody, right?
Yeah, he might be able
Yeah.
to stim pack.
Well, it's your guys' turn. You have one more slot before they go again.
I think
Lizardo.
Lizardo should stim pack.
I feel like that might be a wise course of
That
action.
is a maneuver.
And the last time I used a stim pack was quite some time ago.
It would be a
do I
while
get-
ago.
Do I
yeah.
get full benefit of
Yeah.
this one?
I think they base it on. We'll base it on session probably just to make it easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
how much does it recover again?
It's
5.
5. Yeah.
I'm the bleeding has slowed a little bit.
The burning has slowed a little bit.
Yeah. So that was a maneuver. No one's near me.
You can
Um,
take 2 strain
And
to
do
use
another
another
maneuver.
maneuver.
You just take 2 strain.
So
Let's
here's the question: is he stabbing the mushroom or is he stabbing the body?
well, it's all one circulatory system now.
Yeah, I guess so. It's all the same now.
So
Yeah.
he can stab the meaty bits.
Yeah. Run up
I'm-
and
You wanna-
smack her.
Yeah, you
want
want to run her
to-
down?
Run into the shuttle on the right and knock out the pilot.
Okay.
Ooh, I like
so
it.
2 strain to run over there,
Yeah.
and then roll your attack. Now you'll get a blue die because he's not.
He's
Expecting
flying.
it.
He's
Yeah.
flying his shuttle.
Yeah, he's not really. He's seat belted into a chair.
I got the success and 4 advantages.
Okay, so how much damage total is that? 7 again?
4, 5, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and what do you want to do with your advantage?
Do you crit with that?
With 3?
What's your?
Yeah,
He had 4, right?
4 advantages.
4? Yeah, you might be able to crit.
What's the crit on
brass
your weapon?
knuckles?
Oh, the crit is 4 on my brass knuckles.
You could crit him if you want.
That like guarantees knocked him out, right?
Yeah, well, with a minion, we'll say sure. Yeah.
Yeah, let's knock him out.
Okay, sounds
her
good.
out.
Doof. We'll say it to her. We've had a lot of guys in here so far besides Aili. She has to have had one female friend in the group.
Yeah.
You just punch her in the back of the head. She slumps over the controls, and the shuttle starts just drifting slowly and turning.
Well, can I just pull her off the controls so that I don't?
Well,
accidentally
you don't
run
have
over-
another maneuver,
Oh no!
but they get a slot now.
I'm going to assume that that's a good thing. It's fine.
But you just ran. I'm sorry, Lazar. You just ran in front of this guy.
Well, Lizardo's in the shuttle though.
Oh, you got, yeah, you went in. Okay. I'll put you on top of it.
You could just move him onto the red on the side of the table if you wanted to for now.
Oh, he fits. There he goes.
There you
Oh,
go.
perfect,
He's
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if he fits, he sits.
All right. Next closest, Bruce.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Luckily, there's only one of them left, so they don't.
Bruce.
Yeah, so he probably
Get
the
can't
yellow
do 7
dice.
damage like the other guys did.
Well, yeah, they don't roll. They don't roll any yellow dice if they're alone now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Unless he gives him a story point.
Yeah, but I'm not going to for that. For one die.
Can I have my
Nope.
stick out so I get a defensive?
Are we
If you
sitting at
spend a
2 and 2
maneuver-
for story points?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
We're sitting at 2 and 2 for story points again, aren't we?
No, I know it should be 3 and 1 because Bryant spent one.
That's
Against-
four
Yeah,
and
but we
four. One. You
spent-
guys,
we
Oh, but then
one
you spent
first.
as well.
Pockets
Yeah, so we
technically
two.
had
Yeah.
one too, so it's back to the normal now.
What? Oh, is it?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Pockets roll. Oh no, not Pockets. The bad guy. One success, one advantage. So that's going to be a total of 7 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to pass. He's opening up for his friend to take even a more clean shot on his turn.
Okay.
Soak it up. Soak it up.
Passing a blue die to that next guy.
So is it me now?
It is. Well, you guys have two snow. Oh wait, I get 2 slots in a row, don't I?
What?
The other guy's going to also shoot you.
Oh, come on.
He's going to back up.
Yeah, luckily I'm a doctor.
Right.
I
Okay.
got you.
But they're
I'll throw
weakened
a-
severely now that their buddies are dead.
I'll throw a stim pack like a knife.
It's
and throw it
basically
at
the
you.
same thing. 7 damage. He'll pass a die to his friend.
I'm dead.
Like down.
I'm at 13 wounds out of 12.
Okay, you're unconscious so far.
They're not using stun.
They're not
Bruce,
using
no.
stun. No.
All right,
Okay.
my shot.
All right.
Aili,
Okay.
I'm just gonna shoot her.
Okay.
Short range.
Yes. So one difficulty.
Alrighty. 2 successes and 4 advantages.
Okay. And what's the total damage there?
That is going to be, where's my gun? Lost my gun. 12 damage. And I will give her I guess I can roll a crit.
Well, how many advantage did you have?
4.
You can have her drop a weapon for that as well.
Oh, well, that works. Let's do that.
Okay.
Is it
Gee.
all 4?
I think it's 3 to make someone drop a weapon, actually.
Okay, I'll use
Or
3 of
drop an
that,
item.
and then I'll pass 1 dice to the next actor.
Okay. So you shoot, and the straps, you hit her so hard, she falls back. She's actually falls to the ground onto her back. She's still breathing, badly hurt. You can see the straps on her pack, the fuel pack, have like basically broken off, and the thing kind of
Yep.
just goes slide. Is this one open or closed? Oh, it's the open one. We'll just say it just slides right out the bay door there. She's just lying, gasping for breath on the floor, but she is awake.
All right.
And then
Good
you
job.
guys get 2 slots.
Well,
Oh,
Bruce-
sorry, that was one of our slots. I
Oh, sorry, that was
believe.
one of your slots. Sorry, you have
That was one of the
push.
slots, and
You
then
still
Bruce
have, you
is.
still have a maneuver actually, if you want to do any maneuvers.
No, I used my maneuvers for aiming.
Okay. Right.
Bruce is the last slot of the round because I didn't act this round,
Oh,
but I'm unconscious.
you're
so-
unconscious. We don't. Yeah, I keep. Sorry, I was getting mixed up with 5e. We don't make death saving throws.
Good.
We just depend on medical checks at the end. Oh, I think you automatically take a critical injury though, because you
Oh no.
below 0.
What?
Oh,
We
okay.
can roll, yeah, if you want to roll that while we're doing. So we're back to the top of the round, so it's you guys again.
So sorry, I've got to take a. Is that every one of my turns I take a crit?
No, you take a crit when you go below 0.
Okay, and I already had one, so I get plus 10 to the
You add
roll,
10
right?
to the roll, yeah.
All right. I got a 54.
Okay. 54 fearsome wound.
Nice. That
So
sounds
it's-
like a 2 severity.
It's a 2 challenge, 2 severity. You have an extra difficulty to presence and willpower checks until the end of the encounter.
Till the end of the encounter.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, Brian. I'm not getting up.
Yeah. It probably doesn't matter at this point. Actually, that would have been great when the guy was still here. Okay. Anyways.
All right. It's confirmed, guys. He got out.
Oh, sorry. I blew my cover.
Yeah, we knew he was the middle shuttle
Yeah,
anyway.
you knew he had to be that one.
You actually did that well. You gave us the clues of the guys had come out of the first shuttle and the other shuttle door was opening.
Yeah.
Which kind of lets you know that he was in the middle, which is
Yeah.
good, I think. The thing that was crummy is that you made the other guys close the door that I was standing in front of.
Yeah.
Or open the door, sorry.
Well, I mean, that was their highest priority was getting him out. So,
I died for nothing.
yeah. But you guys do have another slot now. We're top of the next round.
You want me to just auto fire these guys?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna suggest, is just
Okay.
take out those 2 Mega Man.
Yeah, so
Maybe
it's
we
like
can
2
still-
advantage, right? To spread out the. Or yeah, 2 advantage, I think, lets you hit multiple targets, or each 2.
Yeah, it's I have to add a difficulty, but
Yeah, but you're
I
already
will-
at close range, so it's 2 difficulty.
I will aim mainly at Aili.
I don't think you can aim with auto fire, can you?
Oh, not aim, but
You're targeting.
I just roll the dice
Targeting.
and see what happens, right?
You're target. Okay, so you're targeting Aili as the primary target.
yeah,
Okay.
there is auto fire. The user may not use auto fire. If the attack hits. It doesn't say I can't aim.
Doesn't? Okay, I could be wrong. Go ahead then.
It says it's generally less accurate, so
Well, I
you get
guess
an
that's the extra difficulty. It probably the extra difficulty they add compensates
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
So I'm kind of, yeah, okay. Let's go for Aili here.
Okay.
I got 2 successes and 3 advantages.
Okay. So you can spend 1 of those advantage, 2 of those advantages to hit another target.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. So every 2 advantages, you get an additional hit.
Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll hit one of the Mega Men,
Okay.
and Aili.
Any preference?
It really doesn't matter. Either one is
Maybe
fine.
these 2 because they're kind of more in line with each other.
Yeah, the one that gave the other one the extra bonus. We'll take the
Okay.
bonus away.
Okay. Sounds good.
And 12 damage, and I'll give the next actor on our side a blue dice.
Okay.
Eili's pretty dead now, eh?
Well, she's gone. You probably ripped her body in half with that.
Yeah, we'll auto fire tends to do that.
Oh, see, now it's their turn. This guy can't leave. And this guy. Let's get out of here. He's just gonna he's gonna go open this door. He's just trying to get out. Okay, so all the doors are now open.
Do we have another slot?
Yeah, so now you guys have a slot.
So
right.
Lizardo runs to the other shuttle and knocks out the other pilot.
Do we want to commandeer both shuttles? I thought I could just shoot at the other shuttle with this shuttle. Do they have guns?
Oh, the shuttles, you don't see any guns on the shuttles.
Oh,
They're
okay.
just spaceships.
Well, I want to just I want to stabilize the controls though, so the ship stops drifting around the hangar
Yeah,
bay.
so you want to hop
Alright.
in the driver's seat, sit in her
Well,
lap.
it's actually
Yeah.
not a bad thing to have it drifting around.
Well, if we want to take it with us, I just don't want it to be damaged.
Well, we can go take out the other driver in the other one. It's up to you. It doesn't matter either way.
I mean, at this point, the other shuttle's basically just going to leave the hangar, right? Is what we're assuming. So Pockets could take this action and just knock out that last Mega Man that's on the ground.
Sure, that's a good idea too.
And then we'll see what Bryant does with his shuttle in front of open door.
Maybe the shuttle will just take out the Mega Man.
Maybe somebody should run up and stim pack Bruce.
That's probably the best idea, actually. Okay.
Only if you want Bruce to do the medicine checks at the end of combat.
So can I
can do them. I tell you.
so let's say did it take like a maneuver to, or let's just say forget about stabilizing the shuttle and I'll just go try to stabilize Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see that.
Yeah, so you can just go for maneuver to move over, a maneuver to use a stim pack, so it's a 2 strain.
Okay.
And then you still have an action.
So then wouldn't he have been able to use his action to stabilize the shuttle?
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, why don't you
yeah.
just roll like an easy piloting check?
Easy. Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Even if you shut it off.
Yeah, I just want to make sure he has any concept of the controls.
Well, funny you should ask.
Yeah.
It presses the big button. It just
I
takes
rolled
off.
It's a
5
pilot ejector seat.
5 advantages and 2 failures.
Oh, okay. You have no idea what any of the buttons do, so you start just mashing the controls. Sorry, how many advantages?
5.
How do you want to spend those? You can do pretty much almost a lot of things with that.
Can the ship
Wait,
drift over?
How did you
and
get 2 failures on an easy piloting check?
I rolled the 2 failure side of the 1 purple die. Yeah.
So
And
you
I
did
rolled-
real good. Okay.
I rolled no successes.
Yeah.
Can the ship drift over and run into the other ship, causing them to jam into each other?
Well, it can, but there's people in the way, including. Oh wait, sorry, you're not supposed to be over there. Yeah, they'll just run over Eili's body.
Yeah, that's fine.
Zoom. So you actually accelerate it. It keeps turning. You actually speed it up, and it just rams into this one over here.
This is the first time I've ever piloted a ship, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see. A little stressful, isn't it?
I'm gonna stop this ship, ramming speed into something else.
So
I thought forward means stop. Okay.
they get 2 turns. This turn, they can't do anything because they're unconscious. This one's still going to try to get out, but they're going to have to roll a piloting check.
But hold up.
They're gonna leave the little Mega Man.
But that was Lizardo's action, right?
Yeah. Well, he already
And
did.
then-
I thought
So-
the 2 maneuvers were it was him running. Oh yeah. And
I
then
just
he
want to make
hops
sure
out.
that's still
Yeah.
happening.
So I guess he's just over here when he hops out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm already at Bruce. Here we go.
So how does this work then? If he's giving me a stim pack?
Yeah. So you haven't had one yet, so it's 5 health.
Okay. I'll mark the used stim pack from me, Lizardo. You can use one of my own on me.
Okay. I'll take
but-
one off your person to replace mine.
Yeah. So do I go from the 13 wounds that I have right now to 8, or do I go from my wound threshold to 7?
Oh, you know what? We haven't had this happen, so I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
We can look it up later. Just pick your favorite.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it at 8 right now because then I
Yeah.
remember what I would have been at. But if it's supposed to be at threshold plus 5,
I'll check that rule for next time.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Live, damn you, live.
All right. So here's what happens. This guy starts moving forward. He's kind of got to curl around the ship that Lizardo just smashed into him. And you hear this other little Mega being like, wait for me. But then he just plows him.
Oh.
Oh, these
Goes
pilots
out.
are not very good team players.
And that's it for all of them.
And
Right.
meanwhile,
So- This one, you have a bunch of unconscious people in here.
and
And we
that
got
that shuttle is just like
It's tamed
Flying
up at
around.
the front. Yeah, it's going. It probably hit the wall over here at some point.
We'll send Pockets to take care of that.
Yeah,
Well,
I think Pockets is still full, right? Like she didn't take any wounds, so she can just run in and try to
Yeah,
fix
she
that up.
Maneuver
You
it.
can probably get. It'll be a little like you can hear it sticking and grinding now because it's taken a bit of damage at the front. But she's able to maybe pull it into control and back it up. It's grinding as she moves it.
Maybe we can all get in and take Eili's body and
Well, her body's in several parts at the moment.
Oops.
But yes, you could gather them.
The head might be the important part.
I'm getting that flamethrower. Is what I'm getting.
Oh, it fell out.
What?
It went
fell
out the
out.
airlock.
Remember,
You
went
shot
out
it
the
right
bay
out the
door when you
airlock.
shot her. She flew back and it fell out.
So, am I conscious now, Brian,
Yes.
because of the stim pack?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be probably waking up, maybe groggy.
So I wake up to do some healing checks or what?
Yeah, absolutely. It's quiet now. There doesn't seem, besides the unconscious people in here, who might also be starting to stir.
We should get them secured before they stirred.
Yeah.
I'll do that. You run around, do the health stuff.
Okay, so I think it's just me and Lizardo that were hurt anyway, right? And
Yeah.
Lizardo, you don't have any critical
The
wounds, do you?
usual. The usual.
No crits yet today.
Okay, but you're under half health, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that means it's a 2 difficulty for him.
Because he didn't go down. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 difficulty, and I'm just healing wounds for you. So here we go. 3 successes and 4 advantages. You can cure up a bit of that strain with the advantages.
Yay.
Oh, don't forget, you can also do discipline checks yourself at the end of the encounter.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be
You need to
doing
recover
one.
strain.
Let me try one of those.
Yeah.
And
It's only
I,
for strain, and you need successes for that.
and I guess I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
heal out this fearsome wound that I have.
Yeah. So you're going for the wound instead of the hit points?
Yeah, does it make sense to go for the more difficult critical injury or the easier one?
It's up to you. The more severe one's going to be more dangerous if you take another crit.
Oh, so it's 10 times the
Oh
severity.
no,
kind of
sorry, no,
thing?
you're right. No, it's not that. I'm wrong completely. Yeah,
So it
it doesn't matter.
So because the fearsome wound was something that only affected during that combat,
Yeah,
it's probably better to just heal the level 1 difficulty one because it's just easier to heal.
it's easier to heal, especially out in the field. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it'll be 3 difficulty because it's a 1 severity, but I'm doing it on myself, so it's a +1.
Yeah, so 2.
Oh, no. Oh, so it's only 2. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for the easy wound, it's going to be 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just do this one because I can only do 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got 4 successes and 1 advantage.
All right. Sounds good.
Should have done the harder one. Okay.
I guess I can get out of this game now here, right?
Yeah. And the discipline check to cure strain is just you roll your discipline, right? There's no bad thing for it.
Right. It's a straight up discipline check, but only successes, no advantages don't do anything.
Okay. Joke's on you. I had 3 successes and 3 advantages, so it didn't matter which
didn't
one
matter.
I needed.
All right. How's
What-
Lizardo's health?
Oh,
Better than mine.
doing better. I'm
Yeah.
okay. 6 wounds of 14 right now.
Yeah.
You have 6 wounds on you.
Hmm.
Take another
Okay.
stim pack. I'll cure 4.
No, let's see what comes up here.
Yeah.
We need to decide what to do now because our target seems to have escaped and we've killed our other target.
Well, I think it's probably best if we search the compound, see if we can find anything, because I don't think the Mahawk will come back. We also need to make sure that these villagers are cured of their mind control.
Hmm.
So I guess we got a few things to sort out. Make sure people are cured of their mind control. Find the book that Left Leg Lori was talking about, and then somehow report back to our boss.
Yeah, we already found that, didn't we?
We found a sheet of paper. From
We found the
book.
1 page out of it, right?
Yeah.
But we got to see if the book is still around.
Yeah, that was the book that we found in the archives and she stole it.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I kind of want this shipped. Is there a way we can like secure it, make sure no one flees the base with it?
It's probably a short range shuttle, so it probably won't get us
Yeah.
too far off planet. But I mean, I'm assuming that Pocket's succeeded in piloting it down to the ground at this point, Brian.
If you want her to.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Well,
okay.
I was healing people. Pasha was tying people up, and Pockets was landing the shuttle.
Yeah, so if you're taking the shuttle out of the hangar, you're going to be facing just like kind of huge mountains. You actually have to go way up. It kind of leads into you have to go out and then up.
We're just securing it. We're just making sure that it's not flying around the hangar anymore.
Oh no, yeah, she's parked it already. Yes.
Yeah, it's parked, and we just want to make sure that it's like ours now.
Yeah.
We're commandeering the vessel.
Yeah. There's no one at this point who can stop you.
Our name is now on the lease.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna sit in the corner and bleed. If you guys want to go look around and see if you can find the book and check on the people and see if they're not trying to kill us anymore.
Well, from their perspective, they might see us as like invaders. They might still want to kill us. Yeah, we can go check.
Why don't we just call it and we can go check next? We can just explore the base next session.
Oh, next session? Then we'll have Pockets here too,
you
so
could
she
do
can
it
learn
in
the
one.
info.
You could do it in one roll if you want.
Yeah, okay. We can do it in one roll, then we'll do it.
Just do a nice perception check.
Sure, yeah.
No difficulty. I just need to know how much you get total.
Add 2 blue. Because we'll perceive together.
Like I said, I'm just gonna go bleed in the corner, so you guys can do you.
I got 2 and a 1. 2 successes and an advantage.
Okay. So beyond what you've already found, you're not going to find too much. You probably find some of Aili's personal effects, like maybe maybe a couple pictures and posters.
A journal or anything like
maybe,
that?
Yeah, she probably keeps a journal.
Yeah, let's find out her inner thoughts and her motivations.
Yeah.
The journal is just like every page is just praise be to the Mahakt, praise be to the Mahakt.
Interestingly, it doesn't look like there have been any entries entered in here in probably a couple years.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What they do talk about a lot is she really was interested in this guy that worked at the archive, worked the front desk at the archive. But he kind of over time, you can see she was getting more and more frustrated and upset with him. Basically, it was like her personal diary about an unrequited love.
Mm-hmm.
And just over time, she was becoming kind of more and more frustrated and then bitter about it because he wasn't reciprocating. Wow. And then she just kind of suddenly stopped writing.
I guess we put her out of her misery.
She hung on to the journal.
Okay. She stopped writing when her mind was taken over by the Mahakt.
About 2 years ago.
But she could have been working. But she could have been working for the Mahakt for 2 years. But it's odd that she would keep the journal, right? I don't know.
Well, do you want to roll? Oh, there's not really a roll for this.
There's like maybe there's a hidden message.
It's a willpower roll.
Well, why don't you do
or an intellect roll?
Yeah, let's do straight intellect.
I can intellect.
Yeah.
Just a straight 4 green dice for my intellect roll. That's 5 successes. So
absolutely.
Big old brain.
So distinctly, you noticed when you were searching the barracks, none of the mind-controlled farmers or villagers or whatever had any personal effects.
I had noticed that. Yeah. I
so
remember that.
Aili is the only person in this compound that had any personal effects.
She wasn't mind controlled.
It could mean that she wasn't mind controlled. Yeah.
She was complicit and guilty. Okay.
Feel better about her being in multiple pieces now.
I always felt good about that.
I don't think Pasha
but other than that, your search isn't going to turn up anything.
Okay.
But I will tell you this about the page you found, because I think we'll probably just want to end here. So the page you found talks about a technique that the Lazaks had once developed called V-generation. And what it is, it's a mental exercise where you kind of compartmentalize your thoughts. And so it'll help when somebody's kind of like when somebody's invading, they're invading the wrong room almost when they get into your brain. So it's basically a ranked skill you can now learn by spending experience.
Cool.
So the same as any other ranked skill, 5 for tier 1, 10 for tier 2. But
What are we
every time
calling
you
it?
take it, you get a blue die for those types of resistance checks.
What are we calling it?
V
generation.
generation.
Oh, that's good. I might take that right away. I think I will.
All right. Well, you guys get 15 XP right now.
Nice.
And it's like a tier 1.
Well, it's ranked, so you can take it on multiple tiers. It stacks. So every time you take it, you get an additional blue die.
Yep.
For those types of rolls. But it costs an additional 5 every time. So it goes tier 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
Okay.
What was that constant vigilance that you had, Ken?
Yeah, it's called Constant Vigilance. It's on page 21, I believe. It's a tier 3.
Oh, it's tier 3. So I would have to have 2 tier 2s before I could get it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It is a good one.
Yeah. I don't have very many talents. But I roll a lot of yellow dice.
Yes.
Mm.
A lot of proficiencies.
I took 1 talent to gain 2 career skills, and so that's why I have computers, mechanics, and medicine all as career skills now.
Oh, nice.
And so I'm just maxing them out. I'm just gonna make them all yellows.
Powerful.
And just for the sake of next time, because I don't know if any of you would remember, you did get a message from Ilonis when you were at the space station to return when possible to Mechatol.
Yeah, we'll take pieces of Aili with us, right? Throw them in the
Oh.
shuttle.
We'll take your diary.
Yeah.
At least we have a shuttle.
The shuttle might do us.
So you're leaving
Yeah.
behind the rickshaw.
Yeah, do we have to pull the rickshaw with it?
Well, we should pick up left-leaning Lori and
Yeah, left leg Lori's still outside.
Left
in the
leaning
in the dune
Lori.
buggy. Jeep,
we'll give him
whatever.
a ride over to the
Well,
city
he's
or
got
hospital or
the
something.
Jeep, right?
I'm actually curious. Are the people like free from this mind control, or
They'll certainly tell you they are.
Oh. I guess
How did-
a mind controlled person would say that though, wouldn't
We
they?
could just ask them, how do you feel about the Bahak?
Oh, it was terrible. Oh, I'd kill every one of them if I could.
That sounds okay.
Yeah.
are we? Is there any kind of like insight check in this game?
I think they just use perception for like everything. So you can just roll perception.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
actually, this is one I should roll. What's your perception?
yeah, somebody with perception. What's your perception?
What's my perception?
Yeah.
Oh, I have
Give me a sec. I gotta find it.
I have a green and a yellow for my
I've got a
perception.
lot actually. I got green, 2 green, yellow, a couple of blue. Throw that in. Roll the dice. 3 and
Okay.
3.
Okay. Well, I get to roll this one
Okay.
Hmm.
because you don't necessarily know if you
I got a
succeeded.
yellow and 2 blue or 2 green, but you don't have to add the blue if you don't
Yeah,
want.
no, I've got him in there.
All right.
So something that you probably in your military experience been through some interrogations. They sound very much like somebody telling you what you want to hear, or what they think they want that you want to hear.
Uh-huh. Round them up, kill them all. I don't
But actually, Bruce, if you want to roll some lore,
we should
think they're still brainwashed.
we have this page though. We can free
probably
them
2
of their mind control.
difficulty, maybe even 1, because it's pretty common. I would say even 1 difficulty for this.
1 difficulty lore, 1 success, 1 advantage.
Okay. So something you are aware of is that the ghosts of, and I think we've gone over this, the ghosts of Keleres were the first ones that kind of reawakened the Mahak.
Hmm.
And those Keleres came to the galactic, they came to Mechatol City to announce the return of the Mahak, essentially, right? So not only can you be pretty sure this mind control can last for a very long time, can also seem to last over long ranges.
Hmm.
So we have a problem here.
Is there
Everybody-
a technique on this page
Everybody
that we
study.
can teach
Well,
to
the
people?
technique to block it, the only thing you have is the page that you found on V Generation.
Yeah.
But how to get them to do these exercises to train is another story.
Okay, I'll ask them. What is the sound of one hand clapping? Get them to think about
I'll
it real
probably
hard.
just all start doing this in unison. I know this one. Anyways, we could probably just end here.
Sure,
I'm going to be honest. This is as far as I had prepared.
Okay.
it's perfect.
All right. I don't know how to turn off the live on YouTube thing.
It just goes forever.
I guess just stop recording. We'll probably do that. Okay, the recording is stopped. It's still live.
Still live.
All right.
Stop live stream. I found it.